Now, did Democrats sell out labor and take corporate contributions? Absolutely. So your answer to a revanchist far right that's doing even more than any previous administration on labor is to go back into history and bitch about Democrats fucking up on that issue. What we on the actual left who care about actually achieving things are doing is fighting all of these fronts simultaneously. But actually, in fact, focusing now on the main threat. I said if you were in a swing state, vote for Hillary because I wanted to keep the main threat and the main problem be those fucking neoliberals and corporatists that we do have to defeat, not galloping fascists. But you know what? It's a good business model. Outrage is a good business model.
What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is a Sunday, and if you guys notice, I'm doing a stream now. I actually did some artwork that I was working on, and the reason why I didn't stream yesterday because I was actually working on art. I actually did. I did a I put all the pieces together for my book. Hopefully I can actually get my coloring book out. And yes, I am making a coloring book. The coloring book that I want to make is with art that I've already created. And I want to make sure that if you want to if you want to see some of the art that I've done and you want to see how well I do art, then yeah, you can actually, I don't know, show me that you can color better than me. Anyway, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Yeah. So I'm here live, and right now coming from the great motherfucking city of Chicago's, Illinois. Yeah, I know I said Chicago's, Illinois, but just enjoying the day. Pull up chat. How's everybody doing? Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna really ask you guys. I'm gonna probably stream for a while tonight. I don't have anything to do besides go to work tomorrow, and so they don't get all of my motherfucking effort. We're gonna actually enjoy the time that we have today. So, yeah, yeah. I am trying to get back into the swing of things with streaming more, and you guys see that just readjusting some things. You guys see that I've been kind of low key trying to get back into streaming and spending more time showing you guys videos. I'm still trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by October 31st. My relative month off in August really didn't help, but I'm still trucking, still going. We are 80 away from 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, we're still trying to hit that goal. And yeah. Anyway, guys, remember in the description down in the box we have our sponsor, Dubby's energy drink. I gotta go buy some more. When I get paid again, I'm gonna just go buy some more because it's actually pretty good. And like I said, it's one of those things where it's like I enjoy drinking it. I still got the shaker cup that I use every day. And if you haven't done so, just check it out in the description for me if you like pre-workout shit. Anyway, it goes, we're about to have some fun. I am still playing, my Keep Busy game, Farming Simulator 2015. And I know I can actually get some the other games in the series. I actually have them. I just been playing this one because this is a new map and I just want to actually enjoy and learn this new map. And we're going to cover some videos. So sit back, relax, and hear me rant. What's up, man? What's up? Oh God, we're about to have some fun today. So let's just get this shit started. All right, so I promise you guys that I am not leaving the left. I am not one of those idiots where, oh, the left did this. No, I'm just a little bit upset about certain shit where I want us to be more inclusive. And I don't feel bad about this. I really don't, because I've really stopped following some leftist creators sometimes for years ago because of some of the bullshit that they kind of push. So let's go and talk about this wonderful creator we have here. Yes, Mildred themselves, Thought Slime. And I kind of saw this and I was like, this is super cringe. This is super, not only is it super cringe, but it's playing into the stereotype that a lot of these right wingers actually try to make us seem like we are. And well, let's let Mildred tell us.
Folks, there's a problem with the left, and I'm not simply saying that because I am the subject of criticism on the left. No. We can't win any confrontation with the far right unless this changes, because the left has alienated the average person, which in this case is me.
Just because you fucking point it out as a joke doesn't mean it's real. Just because you sit back and say, "Whoa, look, I am being super ironic about it, and let me point it out," doesn't mean that hey, let's just. It excuses the behavior. The left has alienated, quote unquote, normies. But normies that you can win with. But let's go.
With a focus on niche, boutique issues. And it needs to focus on outreach specifically towards the white working class, a term I've adopted in this context because it sounds less racist than just saying white people.
And see, this is the bullshit. This is the bullshit. Look, check it out. Check it out. I will say this. I am a black person. I've lived in fortunate places and grew up in unfortunate places. I do not want to make somebody who is motherfucking not me ashamed of who they are just because of their white skin. Dude, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. And this is the alienation bullshit that lends credence to that motherfucking false ass narrative that you see people on the right talking about white genocide. Because you just want to talk bad about white people. That's not cool. You're giving ammo to these motherfuckers. But go ahead. Go ahead, my non-binary ruler.
But actually, it is just racism mixed with a little bit of classism, actually. But don't worry, there's enough plausible deniability to gaslight anyone that points that out. See, we can't let partisanship divide us. Hey, you ever notice that a lot of people say that kind of stuff and they say it right, and then they follow it up with some of the wackest horseshit you've ever heard in your entire life? Just some real garbage brain shit from an idea dumpster. Ideas so fundamentally without value that you throw them out, you can't even recycle them. You just throw them right in the dumpster. And here's the thing about the left. Can we talk for a minute about the left, please? Why is nobody talking about the left? There's something I simply must say about the left.
Okay, again, this is truly idiotic. This is idiotic as fuck. Because you know what? I don't just spend my time watching leftist content. I'm a motherfucking adult. I go out in the real motherfucking world. I have to talk to people. I have to have a conversation with people that aren't just ooh, meow, ML motherfucking Stalin did nothing wrong, communist online. And you think that's a fucking joke, that you think, oh, the left is alienated people. Yes. There are people that have progressive positions and they also have mixed in conservative positions because they're not just on your all the way progressive positions doesn't mean that they're lost. And some of the shit that you say turns them the motherfucking off. I am 41 years old and I know not to go out there and brag highly and boastfully without being, what is the best word for it? Without being boisterous about being an atheist. Because I've learned to live in a world where it's not a lot of people that are out and out proud atheists. That doesn't mean I compromise my beliefs. That doesn't mean I sit back and say, oh, I'm going to pray with you. No. But I don't just go and be a dick about it. But some of these people that hold progressive beliefs are a dick about it. But let's go.
My thought on the subject is fuck the left. I don't care about the left. I don't owe it my loyalty. Neither do
Nobody says that, though. Oh my God, nobody says that. Nobody says that. People that want outreach. I want Crimson a long time. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Nobody says fuck the left who goes for outreach. You know what people say? People say fuck the people that try to gatekeep who should be on the left. Now, if you think that you are somebody who is the, end all and be all, the Saint Peter of you will of the left, that gets to be deemed holy enough to go into leftist socialist heaven, then yeah, fuck you. But let's continue.
to you. The left isn't anything. It's not a group of people. It's not a tendency. It's not an ideology. The left is not even like a coherent set of goals or policies. The left does not exist, aside from as a rhetorical device used to mean like anybody who considers themselves on the left, or anybody who considers themselves on the left would consider to be like their pals, their buddies. There is no consistent set of beliefs that unites people on the left. no economic theory, no social policy, no guiding principle. You'll hear the term used to describe everything from hardcore anarchist revolutionaries to neoliberal ghouls who at least don't actively seem to want to feed gay people into a wood chipper right now, and like everything in between that too. And perceptive viewers might notice.
Really? Really? Fucking really? Really? I better stop before I, accuse somebody of being nanners. What the fuck? Like, okay, I'm sorry. This is just bullshit. Like, for real? For real. Okay. All right, let's go.
From the examples that I just gave, any such coalition is doomed. Those groups can work together over common goals, but also they have mutually exclusive goals that at some point they're going to need to resolve. And that's good. To be clear, that's a good part about that. That's a good job. That's part of coalition building. You set aside your disagreements, temporarily if need be, to achieve something desirable to all parties. But at some point, you got to go, hey, there's also stuff we disagree about. What are you going to do? And then have a big argument. There are degrees of disagreement, though. There are some disagreements which, although we might not ever be able to resolve, we should by no means tolerate. Disagreements whose effect...
Oh, like what? Please, tell me what? Please tell me what? Okay, let's go. Maybe they'll tell me what.
Too fundamental, too immediate, and too costly to ignore in the service of cooperation. Like, for example, if you wanted to kill Batman, you could not ally yourself with Robin, because he's not going to support you.
Wait. Now, Thought Slime, again, may just be a total idiot. Yes, okay, Tim Drake may want to kill Batman some of the times. But there have been times where this motherfucker, like, right above me right here, this motherfucker, that motherfucker right there, the littlest one, has wanted to come from Batman's neck. And I'm sorry, I mean, like, and if we have a Tower of Babel situation, bet all of them going for him. Everybody used to like Thought Slime until they kind of flew off the fucking edge. Yeah, exactly.
You know, even if you agree with Robin on a lot of stuff, you're going to come into conflict about the whole Batman issue. Now, where you draw that line is going to vary. I'm not going to give you some prescriptive commandments about who you are and who you are not.
But that's the thing. Being exclusionary and saying that these people aren't really on the left or these people shouldn't tolerate it, you're giving prescriptive things to do. You're giving prescriptive demands. And no amount of ooh-woo soy boy bullshit is going to get over the fact how you treat people. If you treat people nasty because you feel that they're not enough to be a part of your clique or not pure enough to be a part of your clique, that you're still giving commands. But let's continue.
Allowed to cooperate with. I'm not an organizer. I'm a blowhard. I have a YouTube channel. I am the least entitled.
What is it with these motherfucking YouTube essayists who simultaneously try to say, well, I don't advocate. I'm not anything. I just advocate for a specific view of things. It's just like, you're influencing people, right? You know that you are just saying shit to people who are impressionable to listen to you. And yes, everybody to some degree is impressionable, but you know you're doing this. But then you want to sit back and say, like, no, I'm just the entertainer. And it's not just video essays, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's these people that have this purity testing ass bullshit that they always try to do. But let's continue.
Person to an opinion on anything. That shit's complicated and difficult. I'm in no position to tell you where the line is, you know? But one thing, which sits comfortably on the do not tolerate side of the line, is anything less than full-throated active support for the well-being, equality, and autonomy of any political minority. Compromising on that is not only, and I don't want to overstate my point here, but evil, but also...
If you don't agree with me wholeheartedly and full-throatedly, you're evil. Wow, that's not giving a prescription, right? That's not giving a prescription, right? Oh wait, yeah, it is. The fuck? Wait. If you don't fully 100% agree with me on everything, then you're evil. What happened to that spectrum that you just said? I'm sorry. Wait. You're not full throttedly, enthusiastically believing everything that I want you to believe. I Then you're evil. Fuck, this is gonna be painful.
Also, foolish, tactically speaking, because like if you're in a situation where it isn't tactically foolish, if you have a goal where it makes strategic sense to throw a political minority under the bus, then probably what's happening there is your goal sucks. You have an asshole goal for shitty asshole guys that an asshole might have. Concern trolling for the well-being of the left invariably presents itself as the moderate, sensible, popular position. Anything these people don't like is too unrealistic, too utopian. You'll never sell it to the normies. Frustratingly, this type of...
The fact that you use the term, and I know I used it earlier. The fact that you use the term normies lets us know what this is about. This is about, hey, I want the people in my club to be my club. That's just generally what it's about. And I'm sorry, I get it. I have leftist tendencies. I have leftist beliefs. But I will never be part of their club. For one, I think insults are good. I don't think insults based on immutable characteristics are good, but I think insults are good. I think disagreeing with someone when they have shitty positions like, I don't know, let's get rid of a specific ethnic group because reasons out of this one place because I don't like them. It's just things like that. Kind of like, yeah, I won't full throatedly, agree with that. But let's go.
rhetoric is used, even when the position of the people using it is less popular or less credible, or in some cases, flat out trash brain garbage for idea babies to piss and shit their brain diapers with. These people don't argue that their position is more logical or morally superior, just that it's the best we can do right now. So it's better than nothing, right? Like, you know, if you can't get...
So, wait, what? Damn, that was real mature. It's boo-boo, diaper, piss, baby, bullshit. Yeah, that's real mature when we're talking about reaching more people. Okay, sure, let's go. Let's go.
If you can't get on board with this, then you're just a saboteur, letting the perfect be the enemy of the good. You're gatekeeping, you're wrecking. When this logic is weaponized against political minorities, it usually goes something like this. Yeah, like I agree, obviously, with what you're saying. In theory, in a perfect world, it's just right now, in this political climate, it's very much, it's too complicated, you know? It's so controversial what you're saying, even though, again, I totally get it. It's just most people won't. And like, also, can I say also, like, why are we spending so much energy on the needs of such a small group of people?
I love the straw man aspect of this. I love the straw man. And we all know what the topic's about. We all know what this is going about. And quite frankly, if you wanted to make the argument about something, make the argument instead of being a little bitch about it. Cowardly. Make the fucking argument. Don't just say, well, if you're not agreeing with everything that I agree with, then you're evil. Make the argument. But they don't. They never make the argument. They just say, well, because you don't agree with my position, you're bad.
When it's going to turn off the majority citation needed, we got to think a big picture here. And that makes a certain...
I mean, I have these arguments against protecting trans people. Like, what my biggest thing about the whole... with the whole argument about protecting trans people and where should the support draw the line. I get that if we give people an inch, they try to take a mile. But defend people on points that you actually care about, and be honest about what you care about. There's a line. Look, I mean, like, and then I'll be very honest with you. Some of the things that I've actually heard really crazy. One of the things that pisses me off. One of the things that pisses me off is I've heard some people, advocating for trans rights where they says, "Oh, if you're a guy and you're sleeping with a trans woman, even if she has a penis, that doesn't make you gay, or that doesn't make you bi." Like, no, that makes you bi because you like penis. Now, there's nothing wrong with being bi, but you just say, "Oh no, you're being straight." No, this person has a penis. You can have genital preferences, and like that's the weirdest thing to me because instead of actually making a climate where being bi or gay is fine, you actively go against what those words mean in order to serve a point. And yeah, I'm looking at you, Lance. But anyway, let's go.
Certain surface level sense to a particular type of asshole, but there are some problems with this argument. Firstly, and this should go without saying, it's cowardly. It's the type of argument you can only make if you're a complete spineless chicken shit, a moral infant.
But at least they're having an argument. They're talking to people. They have the courage to actually address things with people. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Mildred? Are you addressing arguments with people? Are you having conversations? Are you going out there to lead the charge to convert people to more trans acceptance? Are you doing that, Mildred? Oh, you're staying inside of your cozy little bubble because, fuck everybody else because if they don't listen to you, they're evil and you don't want to waste your time with evil people? Like, cowardly. Okay, well, let's go.
If you make this type of argument, I'm forced to assume you are, at this moment, concealing that you've been bitten by a zombie. Secondly, consider this little...
And see, like, this is... And when they say that insults are bad and... Like, this is just literally insults. That's the thing that gets me. It's insults in service of what you want the insults to be. And calling somebody nanners or nutters, you just basically just call somebody brain dead. Are you going to have another fit about it? Are you going to sit back and say that, oh, I shouldn't have called somebody brain dead zombies because zombies are people too? No, these people that are these woke skulls want to be mean and want to be evil, want to be rude, but they want to dress it up as if it's something that, oh, I'm not doing it. I'm just being super okay with everybody. When you just want to be cruel. And I've said it before, if a lot of these people want motherfucking revenge. They want to have revenge for the shit that people have done to them, and they want to just target on anybody that they want to. And it's cool if you want to actually do that. Just say it. You lose your moral high ground when you become as bitter and resentful and as angry and revengeful that you make everybody else out to be. Cool, just say that. I'm somebody who, like, I tell people all the time, like, all we have is our opinion. All we have is our subjective opinion about what is right and what's wrong. But a lot of these people want to feel that they're morally superior because reasons.
Thought experiment. I got a little brain tickler for you here. Whose support do you think will be more valuable for you? People whose material well-being specifically depends on your success? Or people who don't really give a shit either way? People are so disinterested that the slightest discomfort will stop them from engaging in the issue whatsoever.
Well. Isn't it the pot calling the kettle black? So, Thought Slime is part of the group that if you bring up men's issues, fuck these men. Men don't care. Men are part of the problem. You don't care about men's issues, so why the fuck they care about yours? We did that motherfucking shoe on head video the other day where it's just like, hey, why don't you care about guys' issues? Instead of saying, oh, they're stupid or they want the misogyny because that's how they get ahead. Like, why don't we just address the issues? This is the shit that kind of pisses me off because in the end, a lot of these people, what they want is this. They want to rule. They want to take their turn in the spotlight that they haven't had before. And it's cool if you actually want that. Just say it. But don't sit back in some moral high ground and say that it's, oh, no, this is about equality and shit like that. No. You just want revenge. What's up, Icon?
Thirdly, the whole premise rests on two assumptions, of which at least one is always total horseshit. That the rights of...
Oh, and by the way, that's what makes people motherfucking acting in their own self-interest. I know a lot of these people would love to believe that everybody has some benevolent kind of just, I don't know, consciousness about them where they literally will do things benevolently for everyone else because that's just how great they are as people. No, people act in their own self-interest. Hell, the reason why I want leftist policies because I want to act in my own self-interest. You think that I just want to make sure that people have a living wage because, oh no, it's great that people have a living wage and they have home security. No. You know what benefits me from somebody else having a fucking living wage where they have food security, home security, motherfucking, connectivity security? It makes my life better so I have to worry less about a motherfucker knocking me over my head for my shit. It makes me have better because I don't have to look at motherfuckers who are broken down in sorrow because that shit hurts me. What did they say is no true altruism? That is motherfucking true. But let's continue.
The political minority in question or some sort of highly unpopular third rail position, and this is usually justified by like a conversation they claim they had with some sort of archetypical common man. They talked with their bus driver about gender self-ID and they didn't get it. So like how could...
Yes, Thought Slime. People have conversations with people that are not just on the internet. I know that seems weird to you, constantly online motherfuckers. But yes, people are, that they're, the things that you call them, normies. The people that you call normies, they're real. They're out there in the wild. And not everybody is some, diametrically opposed to every other thing as far as like some fucking, how do I put it? What's the best way to verify this? Nobody's a circuit breaker of left and right ideals thinking all the time about politics. I know we're not on the bubble online where we, constantly talk and speak about several different things as, online people, but nobody is just sitting back and saying like, oh yeah, no, I'm right on this one, left on this one. I'm right. No. And there are people who don't spend their time always online. I want a living wage. If other people have a living wage, I would have one exactly. In 2023, I haven't touched grass so much in any year. Man, there is, oh my God. I understand that I haven't been to many conventions, but I love going to conventions when I just don't have to deal with some of this shit. Because some people are when I say that getting away from this online shit, it's fucking crazy sometimes. It's a reason why I took a month off. It's a reason why I took a month off. Because I wanted to sit back and watch it. And of course, maybe one of the things that we're getting in later on the stream is another reason why I took a month off. Because some of this insular online shit bothers the fuck out of me. And I have a job. I have a motherfucking teenager. I have people that I spend time with. We're gonna leave it at that. And yeah, no, some of this online bullshit. When I get to start talking to people about, when I get to talking to people about how some of the online drama actually happens, they look at me and like, what the fuck is wrong with people? They literally like, yeah, these people are fucking out their mind. But let's continue.
Can you expect the working class to understand such ideas? Because the second assumption is, of course, that the ignorant swine who represent your base cannot have their inherently self-interested and bigoted minds changed. Of course, we, the more sophisticated and...
Can we go back right quick? This is the shit that you think. This is the shit that you think. This is the shit that a lot of these motherfucking woke skulls think. This is the shit that they think. If they didn't think that, they wouldn't keep trying to motherfucking keep so many people write so many people off. This is the shit that they think. You think I'm joking. This is the shit that they think. I am not bullshitting you. This is the shit that they think. Because what they think is that if you're not 100%, he said it early in this video, 100% full-throated about the same thing that I want, then you're evil.
represent your base cannot have their inherently self-interested and bigoted minds changed. Of course, we, the more sophisticated and intelligent political class, can understand such highfalutin ideas like, for example, that it's bad to be racist. But the average person is a kind of soulless, thoughtless machine. They exclusively seek base pleasure and avoid discomfort.
You literally called them evil. You literally called normal people evil. You literally... okay.
They're incapable of reason or empathy or any higher form of thought, really, and we're like onto gods to them.
Are you really literally saying that because people have a difference in opinion? I know he's making a straw man, but this is coming from a place of, if you don't agree with me about things, then you think you're either stupid or you think other people are stupid. Because my position is absolutely right no matter what. This is so much projection. This is so much projection. I mean, like, granted, like, we've all made the joke that MAGA people are stupid and they don't like facts. But I contend that most of the bullshit that they believe comes from a place of fear. Yeah, he did. But most of the place that a lot of MAGA people comes from a place of fear. Listen, check it out. Just outside of this, I'm gonna go off a little tangent. Now, I'm gonna actually talk about this later on in the video, but later on the stream. But it's this guy who I watch. Named King Thrash Gaming. He is a black guy. He is from Southern California, and he talks like you would expect somebody from Southern California. However, just because he uses the word and drops N-bombs all the fucking time and uses profanity like it's a motherfucking seasoning to the English language, he also comes out with a lot of great motherfucking points about business, about video games, about the way people look at about creative things. Now, not everything I agree with them about, but you cannot ignore this man's intelligence about the cultural zeitgeist of video games. You just can't ignore that shit. And the people that do it at their own motherfucking peril. The fact of the matter is, there are some people who are motherfucking it. I forget where I'm going here, but it's like you don't know how people are. Just because people sound some way or have some beliefs doesn't mean they're not intelligent. Yeah, that's where I was going. It just means that, motherfucker, you have to convince them and explain things with reason and logic instead of just your fee-fees. And yes, feelings are important. But if someone's asking for a reasons, an explanation other than just, I feel like this should be this way, then motherfucking don't fucking back away from that. But there it goes.
Must shepherd them carefully, lest our enlightened thinking move too fast, frightening and confusing their primitive, superstitious little minds. You see, you dumb.
I can't even. Question. Does Thought Slime think that that's a bullshit reason? Because if he did, then like, why are there still religious people in the world? Why are there still religious people in the world if he thinks you can just explain away people's unreasonable beliefs? If you can just explain away why we actually hold certain things in science, why are there still religious people in the world? Because he doesn't believe that shit. He doesn't believe that shit. He only believes that shit when it's convenient for him to make fun of other people. But let's continue.
Utopian baby. If we fight for something so unpopular or out there, as the logic goes, it hurts the broader and more achievable goals of the left. You know, the ones I support, not the ones you support, because we have to be willing to compromise. I don't want to alarm you, but the far right, they're on the verge of winning. They're one election away from taking the whole pot. Okay, they're gaining momentum every day in the.
So what do? You alienate people that will vote for you because you tell them that, hey, you're sufficiently far enough gone that I don't care about what you're saying. I don't care about what you're feeling. I don't care enough to give you an explanation or address your concerns. Fuck you. You're already over there. So fuck you. And I'm sorry. As much as I love my people that are outside the USA, fucking Mildred, you're not in the USA. You're in Canada. Stop the cap. You're in Canada. You don't really fucking care. I understand most of your audience is in the motherfucking USA, but you don't care. Anytime you get these motherfuckers that say, "Oh, the far right is far from women," so we need to alienate more of the people, or worse yet, just make it seem that it's no difference between liberals and conservatives. No, liberals are bad. You cut a liberal and a fascist bleed, so you shouldn't really vote for them.
The only way to stop them now, I hate to say it, I really do, is to do the things that they're asking for, is to specifically do the things that they're agitating for. That's the only way to stop them. They want us to do that because it would stop them and make them less powerful. And, plus, like, if they do win, like, I'm white, so if they want to do racist stuff, I would bet. These compromises, of course, are always in service of power, in service of the status quo, in service to the exec.
So what, you don't want power to enact what you want to do? Power to protect people? You don't want to be Ichigo Dog, the protector of motherfucking everybody? Okay, I was watching Bleach earlier. Ironically enough, so we're doing the 1,000-year blood war. Like they're covering a 1,000-year blood war, and they got to a point. And if you've ever read Bleach and you got into the 1,000-year blood war, and you know about Gigi or Gazelle, you know where that's about, right? And so I'm watching all these motherfucking chuds like, yeah, Gigi, and then you realize who Gigi is, and you get so many people like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? No, no!" It just, oh, 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 God. And you know what? I will give you that. I will give you that. Um, Although I will say that there are certain states where liberals have acted to protect women's reproductive rights. Um, Generally speaking, I know Illinois, state I live in. I heard Michigan kind of like they kind of like picked up and picked up the ball and kind of was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. Wisconsin, I know. Candace was like, "No, we're not gonna get rid of motherfucking abortion rights." Ohio was a big win where they were trying to get rid of abortion rights. Yeah. So it's not national. That's one thing that I get what you're saying. It's not national, um, but um it's more state shit. And I get for a lot of people that's may not be enough. Not for everybody, and we have to do other steps. But um, yeah, Michigan and Georgia are starting that trend. But let's go.
Tax structures we are meant to be opposing by making these compromises. It never works in the other direction. Never is the more moderate left asked to adopt a more radical position based on its popularity, feasibility, or outright necessity. We're meant to dismiss allies who agree with our positions in favor of courting allies who...
Wait. I'm sorry. Wait. When has the further left actually been in power enough to request certain things? I'm sorry. I'm waiting for that one. When has the further left, the far left, has requested, had enough power to request certain shit? I'm sorry. Like I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh no. You say you don't vote, and you say the liberals are bad, and so when people don't vote and don't, that's what I. Yeah, I get that. And I don't know how many people are as old as I am. I don't know how many people that are in my community that experience some of the same life events as I am. It's in some ways we've moved far away from the conservatism of the late '90s, which I became politically aware of, to what we have now. Is it as far as we want it to be? No. But is it far enough from what it was? Oh fuck yes. And what and this is one of the things that, and this is my critique also. Um this is my critique also of this. What people are asking for is a generational change. And I know that seems like, oh, you're being defeated. It's just like, no, there are things that people have been raised with for generations. And to say, flip it on the head like that is ignoring human behavior. It's like I said, it was a straw man to say, oh, these people just aren't going to change, so they're dumb. Like, no, there are literally people who have, for generations, believed certain things. Or just, and it can be something as simple as 2 generations. Yeah, yes, I get that. However, it can be something as simple as 2 generations. And those 2 generations can seem like an eternity to people who just never lived in something different. Do you know that there are people who believe that the gay people only popped up in the 1960s and 70s? that like truly believe that shit. There are people who believe that. Exactly. There are people who actually believe that, like, all of a sudden there are gay people and trans people. It's like, as if there hasn't been a history of the shit. Like, this, what is hilarious to me is that if people just popped up being gay and trans and all this other good shit, why are there rules of it in your holy book? I'm just saying. It's obviously been a thing forever. But when you say that, oh no, these people just don't want to change, it's like, and this is the best example. This color is red. This color that I have my finger on right here is motherfucking red. You know it's red. You've been raised to believe it's red. But somebody is coming around and telling you, oh no, that's blue. Wait, what? No, it's not really red. It's not really red. It's something called fuchsia. And when you think about it like that, when you get as things ingrained into you as much as far as this is how things are, and you tell somebody, no, you need to flip on a motherfucking dime, or you need to change a perspective a little bit, it takes more than just you saying, oh no, this is a thing. Yeah. But let's go. I don't think we should write people off. That's the thing. I don't think we should write people off. I think you should address people. If you come at people yelling and screaming, trust me, as people who have been who's as a person who have people in my life, and I always equate, more civil rights to the conversation you have with people in your life about, belief about shit. I've tried the whole thing about, hey, Yahweh isn't a thing, or things of that nature. And when you ridicule people about their beliefs, things that they hold dear, and things that they believe in themselves, that doesn't get anywhere. Even when they're attacking you, being that edgy atheist type shit, it doesn't fucking work. It doesn't do anything. It just entrenches people in their beliefs even more. And when people tell others, because we have conversations with people outside of just the internet, and you say, no, they should just, like, dog, go have a conversation with somebody outside the internet and see how it is. But we're off on a tangent. Let's let this video finish.
Who do not. Because maybe, if we do everything they ask for, they'll get on our side. That's what it means to get someone on your side, by the way. When you do something differently, because that's what they wanted. It means you changed their mind. We are asked to make this bargain constantly. To ignore some hideous injustice because, they claim, to focus on it necessarily distracts from all others. So you end up in this shell game scenario where the one true meaningful injustice is always the one you're not putting every iota of your effort into. And in order to fix it, you just got to ignore every other problem in the world. Those are all distractions. And this isn't a new technique. Throughout history, wherever there have been people fighting for any sort of social justice, equality, freedom from oppression, no matter how just their cause, you can find examples of that movement hypocritically excluding others in betrayal of their own principles. Whether it's white women within the suffragette movement refusing to stand in solidarity with women of color, to modern-day quote-unquote anti-imperialists who deride and ridicule the land back movement without bothering to do the barest iota of research, just crack open Wikipedia and just really even look at what the definition of the
This is why I stopped watching this shit. This is why I stopped watching motherfuckers like Thoughtslime. If one of your biggest advocates is there saying that, oh, we should, you can get to do with white people because they're in South Africa, just anything because they're in South Africa, and it's okay with that. Fuck you. Guess what, motherfucker? Guess what? You're not a pure, aboriginal person of this land. You're not. And to all those people that are Professor Flower fans, that means she would have to get out of the USA. See, when you start using this motherfucker, oh, it's okay because, hey, this person is part of this demographic that I don't like, you start running into problems. And if you're not smart enough to recognize that bullshit, instead of saying, wait, I could have sworn when it came down to it, socialism, the principle that a lot of these motherfuckers actually claim to be, says we should get rid of borders. We should get rid of, of territories, of states. I thought, we try to live by the principle that the world is my country. All mankind are my brothers. And to do good is my religion. I thought we lived by that principle. Nah, but if your skin is pink, stay out of Africa. This is the bullshit. This is definitely the bullshit. This is the bullshit. Because it's not about land back. It's about hurting the people part of the group that I don't like. And this is his subtle way of bringing up Professor Flowers.
Term is really understand with the thing that they're criticizing, just do the bare minimum, just really even look into any. And this is the problem that intersectional analysis was intended to help us study, to create the understanding that various forms of oppression intersect, creating unique material conditions and forms of oppression for those people who unfortunately find themselves within that intersection, beyond merely simply the combined effects of like two discrete types of oppression. A new symbiotic oppression is made. What people don't talk about as much is how these forms of oppression mutually reinforce one another. Easy example you've heard a million times, right? Racism enforces capitalism. Prejudice against racialized people is projected onto the poor and lower class and vice versa. It's an easy way for bourgeois interests to divide workers and create scapegoats for their own excesses. And also, just directly take a bunch of people's shit. Just take it and have it and own it. Then if anybody gets mad at them, they can go, but no, you're not poor because of me, because I have all the money. You're poor because Jews have bad money DNA probably as well.
Okay, you recognize that. You recognize when people use a demographic against other people. You recognize that. Dog, I get that. Nobody should use somebody's innate demographic against them. Cool, great. That's what we're here for. That's what leftism is supposed to be about. It's about the circle of who we consider human, who we consider part of our group, is so wide we can't see the ends.
What it is. And also, one time at the supermarket, I saw a black woman buy a lobster with a food stamp, so probably that's why you're poor. Obviously, racism would still be bad, whether or not it intersected with capitalism, and capitalism would likewise be bad in any sort of hypothetical alternate reality scenario where it developed without racism. Both of these things would be problems that required solving without the other, but in a world where both exist, like this one, Earth, you have to fight both. Otherwise, the struggle against either is incomplete. Here's another example for you.
How are you fighting? Please tell me, how are you fighting? Besides calling out people who say, like, maybe we shouldn't out and out attack everybody. Maybe we should have a daft hand about it. How are you fighting? What are you doing about it? Besides making videos for people who are already on your side. You can't fight. You can't actually fight both of them. Yeah, I will agree. You can fight both of them, but like the thing about it is, and you know what? You can be passionate about more than one fight. My problem is they're not fighting. They're saying, if you don't fully agree with me, then you're bad. If you don't take every action that I want to take, then you're bad. You might as well be part of the other group. That's where I have my problem. But let's continue.
Misogyny reinforces misogyny classic. The ways that trans women's bodies and behaviors are scrutinized and demonized are then ported from the trans engine to the cis engine, which actually is pretty easy because that's the engine it was developed for, and used to control the bodies and behaviors of cis women. Cis women become the collateral damage in attempts to stop trans women from existing and need to conform to cis heteronormative standards to demonstrate their womanhoodliness. Cut your hair too short or have too many muscles, and you might not be allowed to piss anymore or run in a race. Because what if you're a secret trans in disguise? Better take your rights away, just in case. Simultaneously, trans women are themselves the collateral damage.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say this. These people say if you're not fighting all oppressions and you're not good. Yeah, no, yeah, of course they say that because they are sitting back and not doing anything, but they're just complaining. I'm going to say this. People who complain about like trans women in sports are just doing it because they're looking to fight. That's on the right wing, and they just don't don't care about women's sports. They never cared about women's sports. You hear the jokes about again, I mentioned the 90s. You heard the jokes about the the WNBA can't motherfucking dunk. It was even a joke on Futurama. But I'm going to also tell you something else. I'm going to be very honest with you too. The people on the left that are the biggest advocates about trans women in sports, they also don't care about sports either. They're just opposed to right. And you actually hear what they say. Well, you need to fight them on this particular. They don't care about women. They don't care about women's or trans women in sports. They don't fucking care. Because most of the people that complain about them are internet nerds, and you will hear them talking about, oh, the sports ball. They don't really fucking care. They never care. They just do it as a part of the fight to show that they are motherfucking right. They don't care. They don't care about sports. That's not what they care about. In actuality, they care more about things like, and rightly so. They care about more things like sex work, and they care about things about making sure that people are mentally healthy. That they care more about that. But when it comes down to sports, no, they don't fucking care about sports. That's it. I will say this. I personally think that almost all sports should be unisex. Just my opinion. And a lot of it comes from, yes, there are edges in sports, and that's what I mean by a lot of people don't really care about the sports. There are genetic edges that people have in sports all the fucking time. I just think sports should be unisex. I think that the way we train, young boys in sports are different from what we train young girls. I just have one uniform standard. That would be fun. I don't know if you guys ever remember this. Is this old 90s cartoon called Mutant League, where it was just like unisex sports. And unisex sports actually exists right now. I'm in Chicago. They do unisex softball. What is it? Like, they made a big thing about a woman being a kicker in the NFL. Look, man or woman or whatever, if you are somebody who is a motherfucking 300 pounds and like 6 feet tall, your ass can be a linebacker. The joke, we watched the Brittany Venti video. Pearl. Now, we know from everything that's claimed, Pearl was born female. but her height and her, let's just say, body mass, because I'm not gonna say she's fat, but her body mass, what would be different from her being a motherfucking in a unisex um volleyball? Now, here's the thing about it. It takes time. It will take a generation for something like that to actually happen. But, but, fuck, damn it, that would be awesome. I would love to see just like unisex sports. Like they have unisex HEMA or historic European martial arts, um, fencing. Like, fuck, I want to see that. But that's just me. Anyway, let's go.
In patriarchal attempts to control cis women, to firmly establish the boundaries of the feminine and police the bodies and identities of all kinds of different women. Some tall, some short, some of them have swords. All women. In both of these examples, you cannot fight one problem without fighting the other. If you try, you're just putting it in another place for it to get stronger later and come back and get you. You're not dismantling an oppressive structure. You're just asking for permission to be let into the oppressive.
Hey. At that point, we can be racist against the cyborgs. Oh God. Or the mutants. I mean, like, you know, like, we'll find something to be racist against. The cyborgs or the mutants. Like, all right. Or the Animorphs, you know.
Group. And I can't exactly judge anyone for that. I am the beneficiary of all oppression in the world. But I would like to extend a word of caution, if I may.
Wait.
All oppression in the world. But
not like me personally, just like people who look like me, also me personally. If TERFs think trans women in sports is unfair, the concept of holding a sports event for people who otherwise couldn't compete against the ideas of sports to begin with. Look, I get that a lot of people want to win, but I don't think people who's changing their whole social gender identity in order to motherfucking get good. I'm sorry. I don't think that's a thing that's happening. I know some people like would do anything to win. Those people are usually trash and they already cheat. So I mean, like they wouldn't go through the steps of changing their gender identity to actually win at something. They'll just dope. I'm sorry. They'll just dope. That's just it. I'm just saying they're just dope. Like, if you think like they're just dope. Like, I'm sorry, that's just what happened. They're just dope. But let's go.
I would like to extend a word of caution, if I may. If you do manage to get put into the in-group, that's not going to last forever. Helping the people who are oppressing you now cook up a new way to oppress someone else, you can imagine how that plan might backfire, right? Ironically, the right seems to understand this better than the left sometimes. But, like, in the backwards brain way that they don't really understand anything. They'll label...
So, wait, you're telling me people try to be a part of the in-group because they don't want to get oppressed? What? No, people don't do that. They do stuff out of self-interest? No, wait, what?
Label any attempt to advocate for marginalized people as communist, as an evil Marxist plot. Like, there's a famous photo of a shithead in Little Rock, Arkansas, protesting school integration in 1959, holding up a sign that reads, "Race mixing is communism." While I doubt that this man had a robust knowledge of communist theory or a rich understanding of the historical and material reality of white supremacy, and
yes, and going there and screaming at him and say, "You racist piece of shit," actually changed his mind. You know, he started, dating a black woman, and they have like, a set of, half Latino, half mixed race, white and black people, grandkids, and one of them is trans, and like one of them is non-binary, and one of them is just really, really, really is a very, 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 very staunch conservative, but they love the rest of their family. No, that's not how that shit works. It's about talking to people, and I halfway joke about people dating other people and kind of leaving racism because yeah, that softness, or in some cases hardness, actually can work to change people's feelings. It can be more motherfucking it can be more productive to give somebody that they want to fuck and be around, not just fuck but be around, to change people's minds. My partner and I were talking about the history of white women abusing and causing the death of black people as part of the oppressed finding power and abusing someone, and they're told on a low social level to know. Yeah, no, and I don't doubt that. See, this is the fucked up part about it. I recognize there are groups that will be part of the in group to attain a little bit of that power, and then sometimes survival. I get that, but going out and saying that they're just unironically evil because you don't want to actually reach out to them when they actually have a group that's willing to reach out to them because hey, be part of this group and you get this benefit, versus saying you're bad and I'm not going to explain to you how you're bad. So who are you going to pick? Well, it's morally wrong to oppress people, and I'm going to be facing oppression too, or I can get a part of this group where I'm not going to be oppressed and I'm going to be part of the oppressors. And this group who said it's morally wrong talk shit about me. I'm sorry, most people don't have that much moral fortitude to look over their own oppression and the oppression of others versus some of their benefits. I know, shocking, right? I know it's weird because you would think some people would like, no, I would have the moral high ground to stand up for people, even if it hurts me. And then I would have to ask those people, have you dealt with humans before? But let's go.
I do.
Communism is a classist, monolith, stateless society which encourages the full development of human fulfillment, where the means of production are held in common by the people who rely on them, and goods and services are distributed by need, also the ideological pursuit thereof. Yeah, let's go.
Disagree with the premise that race mixing is communism. He's not wrong to make the connection, right? What his pea brain has figured out is, if you're going to advocate for some people to be equal, it's a slippery slope towards all people becoming equal. It's just that that would be good, and he thinks it's bad because he's a shithead. This
is the shit that I'm talking about. Oh yeah, people are just unironically evil because reasons. Not because they've been told, groomed, and incited fear of, if this happens, then they're gonna lose their social standard and they'll be treated just like the bad group. No. He's just a shithead. Again, this is the language of somebody who's never talked to people that they disagreed with in a way to convince them otherwise. It is so fucking telling. Because in the end, you sound like a fucking fool. Why would somebody actually believe in the shit that you say if you're going to actually talk to them like this? What the fuck, man? I mean, what benefit do they have from believing your side? No. They're unironically evil because reasons.
This racist dipshit understood that any victory for Black Americans, anything which brings them closer towards freedom and equality, weakens the apparatus used to also deny freedom and equality to the working class. Because many...
See, then this is the shit that I'm talking about. Oh my God, you're making politics a zero-sum game. You're making politics a zero-sum game, and you wonder why people don't want to fucking listen.
working class people are themselves Black, but also because the methods and justifications used to subdue both groups share a great deal of ideological common ground. Again, he just thought that was cool. Like, he thought it was...
Some of them know what they're doing, and they're dumb. I want to allow Steve... Like, no, Steve Bannon, fuck no. And this big this motherfucker looks like George Wallace. And if you know, I'm not the comedian, not that George Wallace, but this motherfucker looked like George Wallace, the governor. And yeah, there are some people who are just motherfucking shit. I give you that. But for people to be like, oh no, all of these people are shit, fuck these people, fuck them in particular. Like, dude, like, no, that's not how this shit works. That's not how any of this shit works. But yeah, let's go.
It's cool that some people are oppressed on account of the shitheadedness. People like Anna will argue that identitarian concerns distract from economic.
Yeah, he just went in that shit hard. He just went hard as hell. Like, yeah, like people like, oh, tell us how you really feel. Fuck.
Issues.
I'm done with the identitarian garbage. I'm done with it. It is a giant distraction. The left, the people who are supposed to be fighting for a better economic system, better economic conditions, better working conditions, all of that stuff pushed aside. Let's focus on the identitarian stuff.
That they divide the working class.
And the identitarian stuff by nature divides us and leads to more fights, more conflict, even among us. But that's the point.
But like, oh.
Now, mind you, this will be a great motherfucking point. This would be a great point. And like, I make no bounds about it. I still watch TYT. Here's the thing. I've watched the coverage for TYT when it comes to working class shit. I'm sorry, I always miss where they are just saying white working class. I really miss that part, and don't trust me. I'm not a fan. I watch, but I have critiques. That's why I do videos. That's why I started my YouTube channel. But I never seen it when it's just like, oh yeah, we just have to take care of the white working class. Now, say TYT is garbage. Say that to Central. They say Central say that they try to push too much incremental change. I would argue with you, no, they don't. It's just that their radicalism is different where yours is. And like, yeah, we can have that discussion, but they never just say white working class. I've never seen that out of any of their videos. As a matter of fact, I've seen quite the opposite, where it's mostly talking about, yeah, most of the people who are working class are people of color. I mean, like, but you know, we got to find some reason to be mad at them about not fulfilling what we want them to be, because in the end, most people have a parasocial relationship with other people, and we can talk about that later, but let's go.
Okay, let's think that through for a second. Let's work that out in our brains. If you were excluded from the full and equal participation in the world on the basis of identity, say race or gender, sexuality, disability, left-handedness, whether or not you like Naruto, whatever. Do you see how that quickly...
I think I remember there was an argument for the opposite, that people need to include minority groups in order to make progress. Yes. But again, people... Okay, okay. Hot take. I mean, I'm gonna come close to me. TYT is cringe for people under 35. I know it's weird. It's almost as if it's a generational thing. But if you're under 35, a lot of the people are above 35 on TYT. And so where you're coming from and where they're coming from are two different things. A lot of the people on TYT have also actually been out in the world where they've had to interact with other people, not just, they didn't grow up as a generation online. I know we had to do that. So a lot of the things that are reinforced with them as a way they see things in their leftism isn't exactly right leaning as you think it is. It's just different. And to people like that, it's cringe. I know. I say 35 because that's the cutoff of us upper millennials versus the younger millennials, but I it's a way of interacting. Again, I know, and it's not a hard and set rule. It's just one of those things where it's just like you have to look at what the line of the delineation is. Yeah, it's exactly. They're not on the internet. If you're not on the internet 24/7, yes, Drea, you're a millennial. You're a millennial. Just keep it at that. You're a millennial. Let's just keep it at that. But let's go. Oh God. I'm trying to spend the breadth of the people that I know that watch me. Let's go. Let's get back to the game. I lost the screen with the game. Okay, yeah, there you go. Oh, let's go.
Becomes an economic issue. Like if people of one identity are allowed to be in control of everything and use that control to subjugate another, how that might quickly become an economic problem for the people not in control. Like, for example, they would have worse job prospects and at those jobs have worse working conditions, harder time building cash liquidity or owning a home or not being in prison or enslaved or murdered. And even if they were murdered, like would they even look for their bodies? Like if you knew where their bodies were, would the government even go there to look for them? Like if someone could say like, hey, we have reasonable suspicion that there's some bodies, say in a landfill would be one place they might be, then would the government even go look? Do you see how all of these things could be affected by whether or not you are considered a subhuman, inferior, second-class citizen? How that might actually have a pretty big financial impact on you. They do
Wait. So your prescription of that is to people who don't agree with you, still write them off and cause an issue where they still don't see you as human. They just write you off because you're literally or just insulting them. That's your prescription, right? Hey. I'm 41. We do not make fun of motherfucking sore knees in this chat. We do not make fun of sore knees in this chat. Do you hear me?
kind of acknowledge this by talking about how we have to work towards making sure that everybody has equal rights and equal opportunities and equal access to housing. And it's just like the cultural stuff that they think is pointless, right?
Wait. You know it's not enough when you say people should have equal rights and equal housing and equal... Wait, what? You've officially lost the plot when you say people having equal rights to housing, and people shouldn't be persecuted for who they are is not a that's not far enough. Wait, what? I'm trying to figure that one out. When you like equal rights are something that everybody should have. Let's go.
We shot a show, I don't know if you guys are ever gonna see it, we shot a pilot just this weekend with a mixed Republican and Democratic family, okay? I asked them about trans rights, should they have the same rights, same exact rights in housing, employment, etc. Every one of them, including hardcore Trump people, were like, yes, they should have the same exact rights.
Yeah, exactly.
When I asked about this topic, every one of them, except one, 6 out of 7, were like, no, not competing in sports.
Where do you think the denial of those economic rights comes from in the first place? Like, what do you think caused people to want to do that?
This is coming dangerously close to the DJ Mule. Everything bad is capitalism type shit. Like, seriously? You ever thought that, hey, maybe the reason why there are so many people that have an issue with trans women in sports because they fear that it's a fairness thing? I don't know. Maybe that's this inherent belief that we've been taught about fairness. They think, hey, maybe it's not fair. And that's not to excuse it. But the first thing you just go to is, oh, they're evil and racist and bigoted and why don't you just explain to them why it may be fair or it may be an advantage or maybe how advantages work in sports? Maybe try that. Just no, they're evil and they don't. All right, I was okay. Okay. Stalin did just kill a lot of people in the LGBTQ community. He killed black people. He killed a shit ton of Asian people. I know, like, right. Or he also wasn't fond of Jewish people either. But all right, let's go.
Do you think maybe that, like, if you spend a lot of time demonizing a group of people and portraying them as inherently shitty, predatory monster goblins, that eventually that might lead you to want to take away some of those equal rights? And how maybe...
Wait, first of all, I'm again, like, it's not about anything about sports. First, sports are a privilege. Secondly, when has TYT advocated for this? When have they advocated that trans people are just like monsters and all this other good bullshit? They haven't. As a matter of fact, what he is saying, what Jenk is saying is that we talked to him, and a lot of people are like, yeah, no, this is what should happen. People should have their rights. But with Mildred, what they're doing is literally saying that, oh, you're not 100% again with me, so you must be evil. I don't get that. This is the problem with these guys. They have a binary view of a multifaceted world. There are assholes everywhere, and it might pay to sit them down and educate them rather than alienate them. No. Talk to people. Have a conversation with people. Tell them about their experiences and their life points, and then you may try to find an understanding. But wasn't that FD who actually said that you shouldn't do that?
Maybe if you spend your time complaining that anyone attempting to change those cultural narratives is a hysterical baby person, you might be contributing to that.
But idiot activists, yes, I just called you an idiot. Activists go in there and go, no, I'm gonna fall right into that trap, and I'm gonna fight on the only losing ground we have so we can elect more Republicans so they can pass more anti-LGBT laws.
The people who argue that it is divided...
It's not even that they, like, I will say this. Jank is wrong right here. He is wrong. They're not fighting. They're fighting poorly. They are fighting poorly. And their fighting consists of, nuh-uh, you should just do it regardless of how you feel, and whatever, ever you may have questions about, you should just do it. But people who don't want the trans women in sports notice they have no issues with trans men, and men in sports can't be convinced or argue because they have no arguments. They really don't care. They're just like a pigeon on the they're just like a pigeon on a chessboard. They really don't care. Jenkins just has always some of the worst takes. Like, instead of addressing the concerns that some people would have, address that sports have never been fair, that there's always an advantage physically to certain people. Address that. Take away the problem. Address the fact that maybe sports, in a lot of sports, should be unisex. But when you say, nuh-uh, there's no difference and it shouldn't even matter, you're effectively calling people idiots that have an issue. You're not addressing the issue. It's the equivalent of these people saying, because I said so, and don't fucking question me. Because I'm right because reasons. Instead of addressing it. And that pisses me off. I didn't accept when somebody told me, just believe in God because I'm right because reasons. What makes you think that somebody else that has just as much of a deeply ingrained belief would just take what you said because you say so? And this is the shit that kind of pisses me off low-key about this shit. Instead of being an advocate, you think advocacy is saying, oh, you're bad, don't do this, or you're bad, do that, and that's the end of it. That's not what advocacy is. But let's continue.
Divisive to be united with one another come in two general varieties. Either they're right-wing grifters who want to third-position themselves into leftist spaces to spread their dipshit ideas around, or they're complete rubes, useful dolts, easy marks for the aforementioned grift.
What was it saying? What was we just saying? It's about a binary. It's never about, I think you're wrong, or I think this is wrong. It's, you're either liars or you're stupid. I don't get how that's helpful at all to any particular cause. I don't. I just don't. But maybe Thoughtslime, maybe Mildred has a better understanding of the human motherfucking psyche than I do. Oh, wait. They're a terrible person outside of the videos they make on YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Grifters. And it is pretty useless to speculate.
Most amazing athletes have some rare physical difference that gives them an edge. Fuck, most men's basketball players are literal giants. Shh. Don't tell them that shit. Shh. Tell nobody that's having this discussion in sports that shit. Because, reasons.
Which one any given person is, because as you can imagine, there's a lot of overlap in that Venn diagram, but I do have a rubric I like to use in these situations. A little test I use to determine if people are arguing in bad faith. When their position is criticized, do they A, defend their position, explaining their logic, or ignore the criticism, or B, whine about how it's unfair that people are disagreeing with them at all and they kick up a big stink about it, people saying they're wrong is actually them being silenced and
Mildred, we have the fucking text of you talking about a sex code that was fucking wrong. You still haven't apologized about this shit. We see your ass. We see your whole entire ass. But when other people do it, it's okay. Because we know human beings take people jumping down their throat, people criticizing them very well. We have a history of the human motherfucking race actually taking criticism very well and adjusting our opinions right away. You show us first, Mildred. You show us first.
Making them be silent about disagreeing with you is what free speech means. But them disagreeing with you obviously shows that they don't tolerate disagreement. So they shouldn't be allowed to say that they don't agree. Because
it's Farmer Simulator 2015. Old one I got from PlayStation Plus. Oh, I love this tweet. Civil rights movements did not use the same strategy as trans movements. They did not barricade speakers. They disagreed with the classroom for 3 hours. Then they persuaded through nonviolence and showing America their humanity. This this is true. This is true. And like the whole thing that people are complaining about is that there was a story where activists who were protesting correctly, they should have protested, but they chased somebody in a room and then demanded that they can't come out, and then said they should pay them money to let them out. I don't remember Martin Luther King doing that shit. I remember, trust me with this shit, and I know people disagree with it, right? I remember Martin Luther King getting dog sicked on him. Who was that? The congressman who had his skull busted in. There was civil disobedience, but they didn't go and do the motherfucking violence. Now, yes, there were other groups doing the violence, and King used them as a wedge issue to say, like, look, we not doing the violence, but these small groups over here are doing the violence. You don't want us to turn out this way. So we're going to do the non-violent shit. But don't forget, it's the motherfuckers over there that are doing the violence. We ain't with them yet. John Lewis, yes. That's the thing. People who said, no, this is a whitewash. Like, no, that's what happened. We have the video. We know what happened. It wasn't King that was doing the violence or doing the rioting. When riots came out, King spoke the fuck against them. But he says, you know what? They may have a motherfucking point, but we're not doing the riots. It'd be a shame if more people start doing riots, but we keeping it peaceful. The person that King actually got the model from of civil disobedience, Mahatma Gandhi, they literally had to live with a massacre. I'm not talking about like 4 or 5 or 10 people. Like hundreds of people died through their civil disobedience. That they didn't just take punches. They didn't just take bullets where the King got his model from. They took fucking cannon fire. But you want to just say this is whitewash. And the fucked up part about it is the people that want to say this shit is whitewash, the people that says, no, you have to be vitriol and violent sometimes, they're still online. They're not out there. You know what they're doing? They're LARPing on Twitter.
That's not free speech. And it is a very handy rhetorical strategy because it means you never have to defend your positions. When challenged, you can retreat to a grandstanding speech about the importance of open debate and civil dialogue. You can tut-tut and finger wag about how rude everyone else is, and then claim that they're the ones scolding you? Like, it feels to me.
But that's what this video is. Literally, that's what this video is. Oh, I'm sorry. It was hundreds of thousands that died there. I apologize for underestimating. I thought it was like thousands, maybe hundreds, but yeah, it was hundreds of people that died there. But yeah, no, you know, they did a violent revolution. Let's go.
Like the worst time to accuse someone of scolding you would be right after you gave them an etiquette lesson and lectured them about how to disagree civilly. It seems like a scoldy thing to do. To whine and cry and kick and stamp your feet about everybody won't let you disagree. Nobody these days will tolerate disagreements. But like, nah, you can disagree. By all means, believe whatever you want to believe. It's just that the thing you believe means you're a big doo-doo dum-dum. That's my belief.
I don't. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's okay. Because I remember it was at like one of their national parks. Yeah, all right, thanks. But what's fucked up is, like, does they not realize that they're doing a thing right now? Does Thought Slime not realize that they're doing the thing right now? Well, you should just take whatever we say because we're giving you correct things, and whatever we say is correct. And no, like the fuck. Yeah.
It's an open dialogue. Which brings me back to the left. I ask you now, of what use is being part of the left? My understanding was that the left represented a loose coalition of people whose ideas and values I agreed with, people who wanted and fought for the same things I want. If, in order to succeed, that group must allow people whose ideas and values are in direct contrast to the goals we want to pursue, the question must be asked, of what use is this thing? Why protect it? A lot of people...
It's just a social club for these motherfuckers. It's just a social club. If you don't fully agree with me, then fuck you. It's just a social club. That's it. Just literally advocated for, like, well, if you're not on the left with everything that we're supposed to be on, then you're not part of the group. It's just a fucking social club. Wow. Fucking wow. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Let's go.
People would say it's because to stop the far right, it's the only way to do it is
the thing. No, I mean, some people are just assholes. Is it? The thing is, no one is asking this. Mildred of you dumbass. I'm leaving the video. If people are just saying he's reaching out to these people to help them where they're at. Let's not sacrifice our values for them. And you know what? Yes. The thing about it is, if you're a true advocate, you shouldn't sacrifice your values, but you definitely want to address people where they're at. And I give you that. I fucking give you that. But when you come out and say, "Oh, you fucking evil fucking heathen motherfuckers, you don't want to do anything we want to do. You're being a fucking heathen." That's not helpful. The only people here is like, "You fucking heathen, evil." Yeah, like the fuck. I will never leave the left because I don't think myself as the left. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't be part of the online leftists. I can't be part of the online leftists. I used to want to be, but I can't be part of the online leftists. Because, for one, some of these motherfuckers are low-key just like, they can't be on the right, so they automatically just say, "I'm a left." You will hear some of these people actually say that, like, I can't be on the right, so I might as well be on the left. And that's dangerous because of the way they think isn't exactly inclusive. It's just like, who would I want to fucking fight? And it's fine if you want to, fight somebody. Just say that. Like, be honest about it. But, like, some people just want to fight. And, like, yeah. And when people don't kiss their ass for it, they call them out for being toxic behavior. They throw a fit and storm out. Yeah.
We got to let everybody in so we can stop the far right. But I think a more effective strategy for fighting the far right, in my opinion, would be not letting them on your side. Like, we got to drift to the right in order to protect ourselves from.
Let's hear this shit again.
Effective strategy for fighting the far right, in my opinion, would be not letting them The question must be asked, of what use is this thing? Why protect it? A lot of people would say it's because to stop the far right, it's the only way to do it is we got to let everybody in so we can stop the far right. But I think a more effective strategy.
Building coalitions, explaining things to people. And I know it seems like I'm making a straw man about what Mildred is saying, but I'm not. for Mildred, letting somebody from the far right in or from the right in is compromising your values. No, no one is saying with this. And I will have to say this. What some people say is centrist values, and I'm not trying to like be like Mr. Look at both sides things, are just simply things that people hold. Now, we can explain why that is incorrect. And that's one of the things that I want to actually start doing, explaining why certain things are incorrect. But it's not a binary sometimes. Yeah, and that's the thing. And I will say that, yes, it's about trying to change them. But let's let this go.
Strategy for fighting the far right, in my opinion, would be not letting them on your side. Like we gotta drift to the right in order to protect ourselves from the right. You know? Sometimes you say something and you think, oh man, am I strawmanning the position of the people that I'm complaining about? And then they just fucking tweet it, you know? Then they just fucking tweet it.
Imagine the right wing and the left wing got together and fight corruption. I know many on both sides will say you can't work with these monsters. You cannot be so naive. Yes, I understand that, but what if we got together just once to fuck the establishment? This assertion of this position is not even in the ballpark of being wrong. It's not even the zip code of being wrong. I don't even know how anybody thinks that this is compromising values in order to get the right on our side. That was so stupid. I drove my tractor into the lake. That was monumentally stupid. Oh my God. How? That was monumentally stupid. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Did I miss how fucking stupid that was? Wow, that was stupid. I just don't even... How the fuck do you get that saying that working with the right wing to end corruption against money in politics, which isn't a right or left issue? Everybody should want to do that. But all of a sudden, it's what is it? Getting rid of money out of politics is a right wing position? Okay, sure.
They just exit out to all of their followers on X. I just think that if we're trying to fight the far right, it would be helpful to not form consensus with them on account of they want to kill a bunch of people. and take away a bunch of human rights. And that really isn't, the type of thing I want to compromise about. Like, there's really nothing that could make that compromise worth it for me,
Where's the compromise? Where the fuck is the compromise? I'm sorry. The amount of stupid that was. The amount of stupid. It is so stupid. I think it broke chat. You guys are not even responding anymore. The amount of stupid that was. Yeah, let's go.
And so, like, if that divides the left, I can live with that. Divide it up, baby.
Of course you can, because this is about a social group for you. That's all it's about. It's about a social group for you. It's about how you won't do anything with the right wing, even if it means getting them over to your side about something, and maybe getting them over to your side about something else. And maybe, hey, if we get money out of politics, maybe some people in the right wing would actually say, hey, why don't we get a better wage for people? And, you don't have to worry about the minority that you think is taking your job. Like, maybe that. Okay, let's go.
Cut that baby down the middle. I don't care who the left's true mother is. I don't care. Fucking balkanize the left. Who gives a shit? This isn't team sports. I don't care about my team winning. What I care about is the goals that I wish to pursue. And if we must abandon those goals in order for the left to win, then the left is a dead project, standing in the way of the things that I want. So, in conclusion, be wary of anyone who tells you that by expressing your opinions, you have silenced theirs. That by advocating for solidarity, you are sowing division. That by disagreeing with them, you have somehow not allowed for the possibility of disagreement. That they...
Will somebody tell them, or do I? All right. I'm done with this. I'm done with this bullshit. I'm done. Get this shit off my screen. Yeah, I'm sorry. I tried. I really did try. I tried. And it didn't work. See, people like Mildred, it's about how they feel, and even if they do the same hypocrisy, then it's not a problem because they're right. Just listen to that take. Leftism is the team sport. I don't want to win. A lot of this reminds me of, and again, talk about Bleach, when Ichigo was fighting Kenpachi, and the motherfucking sword came through his motherfucking Zanpakuto, and he was laying there bleeding on the floor. And old man Zangetsu came out and says, hey, we can make sure you can survive. And he was presented with the question, do you want to just survive? And Ichigo says, I want to win. I want to win. If I can grab 5 conservatives that want to actually work with me, but taking money out of politics, want to make sure that people have affordable fucking healthcare, have affordable motherfucking housing, and I can talk to them on their beliefs, that they can come over to my side, that's what I want. It is only 2 reasons why you don't try to convince people that your beliefs are right. 1, you think that their beliefs are so motherfucking immutable that they can't fucking change. Or 2, you think your beliefs are so weak that if they start throwing good points, then maybe your beliefs will change. Those are the 2 reasons. And yes, I'm doing a false dichotomy. I know. Those are the main 2 reasons, I should say. But yeah, no. Anyway, like the video. Thank you for watching this clip. I'm gonna cut it here. Remember, be the person who you want to be around and not just who you want to be like. I'm going to cut this video segment here. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I got to go check on some food and get some water right quick. All right, I'm back. I try to actually, and it's one of the things that I do. I try to complete the video, give full context, which is a lot better than most people. But don't get me wrong, it's motherfucking hard. Let's do something fun, shall we? Hey, speaking of video games. All right. I want to warn you guys. I have to let you guys know a secret. I play video games. I'm a gamer. I like to play video games. And it's a habit that I've had for like most of my life. I remember getting an Atari 7800 when I was like 6. And I've been playing video games for most of my adult life. I had the Atari, a Nintendo, a Sega Master System, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was coming up, I couldn't picture this. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. And I've had the PlayStation. And I've stayed a consistent PlayStation game purchaser on my adult life. And one thing that I really fucking find is very idiotic is what Microsoft is doing right now. The fact that Microsoft is doing all this bullshit on their consoles is leaving PlayStation to be undisputed. Just a very undisputed bad situation. And no, we need competition. And what happened with Starfield? Oh my God. Starfield is not good competition for PlayStation. Let's go over this video, shall we?
So Starfield and Bethesda have been going viral over the last week, and not for reasons they'd like to go viral for. This game has been blowing up recently due to its pronoun controversy and also its gameplay controversy. Apparently, it's not what the game was promised to be.
No. I get the Mega Drive. No, I had the Master System. I'm sorry, I had the Master System 2, and the Sega Genesis. I'm correcting myself. You're absolutely right. It was the Master System because it had Alex the Kid built in. Yeah, I had that. But let's go.
Streamer meltdowns and mass refunds. Players boycott Starfield over pronouns controversy. Starfield's early access launch a couple of days ago has already seen a number of controversies, with the latest prompting players to mass refund the game and streamers having meltdowns, all because it allows them to choose their preferred pronouns during a character selection.
Imagine being so mad about something, right? The fact that you get to choose how you identify in a game, this realism, this player choice that so many people are asking for, and the fact that get mad over it, like impotent rage mad, like impotent rage mad, like you can't get up and go have sex with your significant partner because Starfield has pronouns. Like, dog, it's okay. Like, you just choose your pronoun. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go.
A clip of heel versus babyface ranting about the customization option has gone viral, with Dr. Disrespect also revealing that he was rejected by Bethesda for his past comments. Now, if you don't know the clip of heel versus babyface, he had about 30 hours into the game at the time of the clip, and then a 2-minute clip of him going on a rant about the...
Mind you, the character creation is like, what, 30 minutes in? 30 minutes in. 30 minutes in. But at 30 hours in, this motherfucker goes into a rant about Starfield having pronouns. It was for show. Of course it was for show. Everybody knows it's for show. He just made himself look so fucking ignorant that the thing he did for show made him look like a whiny little piss baby. Yeah, I'm using that one. I remember playing that game after school, by my babysitter's place, and then Rocket Night at home. Yeah. It is such a non-issue.
Pronouns customization option goes mega viral on Twitter, and this is what he said pretty much.
Did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit!
Wait, why is the California shit? I mean, like, there have been pronouns all across the... I don't get this equating it to California shit. I don't. And maybe it's just me because it's like, if I want to play a game, I choose to select, male. There have been some female characters I've created in games, but they're video games. They don't mean shit. They don't mean like I'm gonna go out and be like, yeah, let me go, go out and be trans because I chose a pronoun in the game. Like, that's not how that shit works. I just like, I don't. You can't convince somebody into being trans. You can't convince somebody into being gay. You can't convince somebody into like having a particular. If you can convince somebody into being trans, they weren't trans. You can convince somebody into being gay. They weren't exactly straight, dog. Those things don't convince people that are secure and set in their mindset. Like, nobody's gonna convince me to go out and rob and murder and kill people because I don't want to do that. If you think you can convince into certain things, I have news for you. You already wanted to do it. You're just looking for a convincing excuse.
Because that's all we fucking know!
And I'm sorry, my man. Like, talk about gender ambiguity. I mean, you phalange ambiguous. Phalange. Thumb. He looks like a thumb. Okay, I had to explain the joke. I know.
Oh, because we're boring! We're so fucking boring! Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no! Current fucking day!
So, again, if you are so upset and you have to think about if you are he, her, or them, my man, you got bigger issues than a gender select screen in a motherfucking menu. I'm sorry. It's just so fucking stupid. You have no gender ambiguity. I'm sorry. There has been no game that made me question my gender identity. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. There's been no game. Exactly. Okay. Just okay. The game and relax. Just okay. The game and reach. If the words woke stuff in the game triggers you, then maybe gaming ain't for you. Like, I was having this conversation with a conservative young lady that I know. And I had to tell her, like, yeah, games are made by like, all art is mostly made by either queer people or queer adjacent people. A lot of art, and I had to clarify because, you know, conservative and absolutes, but a lot of art are just made by people who are mostly okay with queerness. Like, I don't know exactly how is that surprising. Did you see like queer stuff in art or close to queer stuff in art? It's like been the DNA of people that make good art. But let's go. I mean, and I will say like this. The reason why I actually say that, because people who make good art usually makes art that stands out. And I'm not going to just essentialize it, but, and if you are part of that group that go against the system, that are an antithesis to the system, generally speaking, you are that in a lot of different ways. So other than just saying like, oh yeah, it's just because they're queer they make good art. No, it's like you have a creativity or you have a penchant of going against the system, so that bleeds through in other ways. And one of those are art versus, you know, not just your life story. But that's what I wanted to say. Let's go.
And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into...
See, this is how I know this was just a presentation. Because he took the time to easily adjust his microphone. This is just motherfucking... This is doing this shit for the motherfucking... for the show. This is all this is. This is doing it for the show. The fact is, nothing is breaking your immersion. Nothing is saying that you can't enjoy the game because other people have a choice and how they want to present themselves, it's a fucking issue for you. No, you doing this because you knew that clip will go viral. I'm sorry. I see people when they do shit like this, you knew the clip was gonna go viral, and so you fucking did it. And it's okay. You can actually have that motherfucking way of believing shit, but no. You 30 hours in and you just raising this complaint. Not when you see the shit. Not when it's just coming up. But you 30 hours in. I don't believe the tutorial level was that short. Was that long. But let's go.
Everything! Every single solitary fucking thing!
Now, after that, it pretty much broke the internet for a couple days. Starfield has not had the positive reviews they've been looking for, but it's not because of all the pronoun controversy. Some of it is, but not all of it.
Again, if you're gonna take a game because a pronoun selector in the screen, that's fucking stupid. The real reason why Starfield is just getting bad reviews because it's a shit game. Let's be honest. Starfield is a shit game. Bethesda, thank you for making another shit game, and people making excuses. Well, it's a Bethesda game. No, I pay my money for the shit. The lived experience also helps with short sharing in the art. Sometimes a blind cishet sometimes a bland cishet life makes for boring stories. Yeah, that is true.
Majority of it is because the gameplay is not the best, and apparently the gameplay is absolutely horrendous. Starfield is currently being review bombed, quote unquote, on Metacritic, and as you can see here, it's got a 4.5 user score. It's gone up a little bit since then, but not a whole lot. And let's read some of these reviews. It's another Bethesda game. It's so generic it makes me feel like they did not try. I would rather play Skyrim. Glad I only paid $1 Game Pass to play this and refunded it.
And so, yeah, this is another thing that Microsoft is doing. They're trying to turn gaming into like this service-based thing where you don't own titles. And I know the guy who's playing a game on PlayStation Plus where I can just buy the motherfucker straight out. I know. I keep up PlayStation Plus. But they're just trying to make it where games you don't own anymore. But I do own some games. And that's the thing. When you are making so many of your games where they are made at a budget because you're trying to recoup the losses in other places, you get shit games like Starfield. Starfield shouldn't have came out like it was. And us gamers need to motherfucking actually require more from these gaming companies. Again, if Microsoft thinks that they can get away with it, you see other gaming companies like PlayStation, Nintendo trying to get away with the same shit. They can't. They try to sneak other shit past. Like we saw you trying to raise PlayStation Plus, and we know that that's just that's not cool. But at least people are saying shit about it. These Microsoft gamers are just letting Microsoft fuck them over without saying shit for them. Saying shit about it, but can I have some more, please, Daddy? Well, let's go.
Nah, that's not a good review. And this person gave it a 2. A redfall from space lies. Loading screens lies. They
a redfall from space. And again, that's just talking about how Microsoft's recent game Redfall was just trash. But let's go.
Promised a lot of things and delivered almost nothing. Many loading screens damage the immersion. Very weak level design of the story. Completely empty worlds and a copy and paste of bases for you to explore. Ouch. As you can see, the rest of these reviews are 1 out of 10, another 1, a 2, a 0, and another 0.
Damn!
There's tons of those, and then there were so many to where the Starfield community urged players to rate game on Xbox app after quote-unquote PlayStation fans review bombed it. Starfield is...
No, if you play Starfield, you even see the videos of people actually flying through Pluto. And again, I know I mentioned this King Thrash. I watch his channel, and people have given him shit about because he talks like somebody from South LA, from South California, and with all the mannerisms and local flavor text that you would. But when you hear this guy talk about, he literally made a tweet saying that here, let me see if I can actually find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Damn, dog, you tweet a lot. Give me a second, guys. I'm looking for it. Where's that tweet that had so many people looking at it? So it was after the 30th. Alright, cool. Here it is. This motherfucker actually made a post saying, you cannot go to these planets because explanation was a lie. Jesus, it gets worse. Now, there are people that literally says, you can't land on a gas giant. Wait, what the what now? You can't land on a gas giant. This word says explore. And there are people who's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about because my man sounds like he comes from, you know, Southern California, with all the mannerisms of somebody who comes from California. But when you hear about the motherfucker talk about astrophysics, because he's just, you don't expect that from certain people that have, you know, that look like this, that may have, you know, different things in their, you know, different ways of looking at stuff. I can tell you right now, there are shit that I know about astrophysics that most motherfuckers don't know. And this is just letting people know that, like, these Xbox gamers will just allow shit to happen because reasons. But I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back to the game.
Is reportedly being review bombed, and the community is now urging Xbox players to give the game proper ratings on the Xbox app. This was not the first time that a controversy surrounding Bethesda's latest RPG was afoot, as ever since before and after its release, social media continued to face one of the most ridiculous console wars yet. This is absolutely insane, and it's even worse on PC. It's got a 2.8 on Xbox Game Pass.
Damn!
But the PC issues are probably worse than the console issues because the game is completely broken on PC, and the head developer for Bethesda and Starfield was asked about it, and he said, just upgrade your PC. That has not been received very well.
Hey, your game don't work on my motherfucking PC. Just upgrade your shit. Fuck you. Because reasons. Yeah, this is a good reason to stick with Nintendo. Oh, God.
There's people out there spending tens of thousands of dollars, even $20,000 on PCs that are still having massive performance issues on this game. Now, there are positives about Starfield. You can get lost in the game for hours and hours exploring different planets, but still, the fact that you have massive performance issues and they're not fixed on launch proves how much you don't care about what you put out, and it is showing big time. Now, since the massive review bombing, quote unquote, the score has gone up to a 5.5 on Metacritic, and there has been more positive reviews on there, but still, you'd think after all this pronoun controversy, all the negative reviews would be about pronouns, but it's not really that. It's basically about the gameplay. So it's looking like Starfield is another Microsoft broken mess. But anyway, that's all for me. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Comment your guys' thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
All right, so yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting to say the least. I get why people are, the console war is a thing where it's just like you pick a side, or you can be somebody who has enough money to, get all systems. But if one system is lacking and expect you to just fucking deal with it because they already got your money, then fuck that system. This is about competition, and yes, it's about competition to get my motherfucking money that I work hard for. You let one slack, they all gonna fucking start slacking. Anyway, this is a quick little video that I thought was actually interesting. Like, share, and subscribe, and yeah, we're gonna cut the segment here. Ooh. It's only 8:30. All right, I don't know how much of this we're gonna get through, but you're gonna enjoy it. Oh my God, I saw this shit. Oh, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna fucking enjoy it. Okay. So, check it out, right? I'm going to offer you single folks that are watching my video, some advice. But, I'm going to do it because I'm going to charge you guys like $250 a month. But I'm going to give you an instant discount of, $1 a month for my Patreon. So you can get my dating advice by supporting me on Patreon or doing a channel memberships, because I have channel memberships now. But I'm going to give you dating advice to make sure everybody that you want wants you. Be you a man that wants women or a woman that wants man, or a man that wants man, or a woman that wants woman, or an MB that wants either one. I'm going to give you dating advice. And I'm going to give you an instant discount for my $249.99 course. All you have to do is sign up for my Patreon, or you can sign up for the channel memberships. You know what that dating advice is? Don't listen to Fresh and Fit. Oh my God. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna fucking do this one. Hey, look, check it out. Myron and motherfucking who the fuck is I forget what's Fresh's name. It doesn't matter. He's an idiot. Let's hear about this shit. Oh God, let's go. Sneeko is setting Fresh and Fit up on an e-date. Let's show how these high value men react.
Fresh is watching. Hey, Fresh. Fresh is streaming? Fresh doesn't stream. Wait, should I get Fresh to show up and do the... Fresh, pull up to the stream. Pull up to the stream. I have 3 girls. It's going to be perfect. Come stream. Myron's here right now. I got 3 girls for an E-Day competition. You versus Myron. Whoa, stop watching, bro. Why are you sitting in the corner watching?
Yo, Sicko.
What?
I can't be seen with you, bro. I can't, bro.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Bro, you know why, bro.
Watch this shit.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
Come on.
Wait, bro. Like, be honest with the chat, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Are you done with the RP?
No, I'm not done with the RP, but what I'm saying I'm done with is like that 8.
This is gonna be lovely, and I watched part of this, so I know it turns out really, really interesting. You guys, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Just stay with me on this one.
People on a Discord panel like, what about alpha widow status? And it's just like dudes like they're like just whoa, fuck, it's just nerdy shit. No, fresh. I don't think that you and Myron are corny at all. I think your show is perfect. But you actually live what you talk about. You know your audience, bro. Let me call you right back. Myron's here. Hold up.
Let's go. Get that young E-Date for him. These are like literally just corny motherfuckers. And if you don't understand the AAAV about what corny motherfuckers are people who think that they are cool. They think that they're on top of shit. But you put them in a real conversation with people, they just look like a fucking goofy. But let's go.
Fresh! This is how Aiden would say it. No, okay, let me finish my point. The whole thing is that, Fresh, let's be honest, a lot of the people that...
They're a 14-year-old's idea of what cool is.
Constantly ingest red pill content are like corny as fuck, and a lot of them are kind of like losers. And it's time to like, bro, the people that like constantly writing paragraphs and like going on Reddit and stuff, like the least red pill alpha thing you could do is be on Reddit meat watching another man.
So he's actually right. There is a motherfucking idea that a lot of guys who constantly watch red pill shit are just fucking goofs. Are just fucking, as I said before, corny. Let's watch motherfucking Myron and Fresh prove this shit wrong, shall we?
No, I agree. When you said it was like a blanket statement, I was like, yo, you shouldn't say that. Like, you just said it very as a general thing, and I was like, wait, did he just really say that?
No, I'm not done with it. Like people.
So if you actually heard what he says, like Fresh is like, yeah, he agree that a lot of people who go on this red pill shit are just fucking corny. But let's go.
Misinterpreted it saying like, oh, that means once you're red pilled, you can't go back. You can never go back. But I want to make more fun types of content.
What are you at?
I thought it was once you go black, you never. I'm sorry. Let's just go.
Yo, dude, you can't dress, bro. Yo, what are those?
What are you talking?
Red jacket.
This
Black and green hat.
Chad, WO jacket. No. What are you talking about? This is merch, bro. Are you gonna shut him on merch?
Oh, that's your merch?
Yeah. Nick.
Oh my god.
You don't like this jacket, Chad? This jacket's tough. What do you mean? I pulled a baddie yesterday wearing this jacket.
If it wasn't your merch, I'm gonna think
When you got another motherfucking calling out your merch that also don't got no taste, yeah, okay.
No. Be honest. Fuck them. It's okay because my homies, it's fire. No one gives a fuck. Right.
And you know what? And again, because I watched the content, the clips and shit, you can tell if you ever want to have if you want to tell who's the strongest, most powerful guy in the room, watch Sneeko. Even though Sneeko's in a room by himself, he's still deferring to Fresh because Sneeko is a weak motherfucker. and he got some pushback about his outfit. He's like, wait, chat. Tell me that I look good. Tell me that I look good. Tell me that I made the right decisions about my life. Like, the fuck? All right, let's go.
You have the worship of all time. You dress like a 13-year-old hype beast in a Supreme store in the mall, bro.
No, I don't.
You dress like you're standing in line at a Playboy Cardi concert.
Impeccable, bro. Yo. Bro, look at this. I'm wearing timepiece trading.
Yo, why are you throwing it back on me? What the fuck?
With the Rolex.
Hey, Fresh, get like me. Get your money up, little bro. Go ban for me right now. Look at that.
But guess what?
Oh, yes. Nothing shows how much money you have by flashing around a cheap-ass looking watch. I'm sorry. Like, motherfuckers don't make... If you are somebody, as much as I hate wealth accumulation, if you are somebody that has a lot of money, you don't flex that shit. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. I know I just pissed off a couple of people with that one. I don't care.
Icy is for lame.
Chat, Fresh asked who has more drip, Sneeko or Fresh.
It's immaculate, bro.
Wait, Fresh, come through. I have a E-date set up.
What's up, faggots?
Whoa, why, dog? Why? Dumbass.
Nigga, I'm on YouTube.
No, he's on YouTube.
He's on what?
You brought Angie? Yo. Hold on. Why is he going to your house and not my house? See, this what I mean, bro. You're stealing my co-host from me. You're sick, bro. You're sick.
Whoa. Don't say that too loud. Don't say that too loud, Fresh. Because we know Myron has interesting taste. And we know Sneeko, boy. He can be convinced into doing anything. Okay, let's go.
What's wrong with you, Sneeko?
Just come up, bro. Instead of like watching my Rumble stream on YouTube, why don't you just come over and like just hang out with your boys?
Bro, you don't take care of your equipment, man. This nigga's a fucking bum. The fuck?
You know what?
Bro, shit all fucked up, man.
Yo, chat. Should I go over there?
Guys, Sneeko, man.
Chad, you want Fresh here? Yes or no?
All right. Talk to you
Fresh
later.
the third wheel. Chad, no. Stop saying yacht. First off, Chad, stop being gay. I've invited Fresh here many times, and he came to my stream and then bailed because he didn't want to wait for the elevator to come.
Bro, it was broken. No one could go up. You even knew that yourself. I didn't build because I wanted to. I couldn't.
Yo, did you see my new wifey that I picked up? See, like, yesterday, I picked up a new girlfriend from this E-Date with Rice Gum. And she lives in Brickell, too. I won the E-Date, and then I'm like, hey, you want to come over? And then she came over on the stream. Bro, like, gorgeous girl, everything, like, unvaccinated.
Let me see her.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Is this what their stream consists of? Is this the viewership that they have? I'm sorry, is this the viewership that they really have? I don't get it. Is this what they do? All right, let's go.
Send me your Instagram, bro. Send me your IG.
Bro, you need to take better care of your equipment, man.
Chat, you can hear mine right? Okay, let me.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, they can.
They can? Bro, this is fucking. Why are you such a bum with your shit, man? The boom arm was all fucked up. The thing was unplugged.
I'm sending it to you.
This fucking guy, man.
Okay, 1 second.
What's up, ninjas?
Brian, why are you brushing your hair like a fucking Negro? Okay, you look like Fresh.
Because I am a Negro.
You can't have one stream without being racist. Okay.
Contrary to what the haters want to say.
Yo.
No, Myron, you got demonetized because you was doing some old racist shit. That's what happened. We know it. We have the videos, dumb fuck.
You're pulling up?
Is he live right now?
Yeah, he's live right now. Okay, come over here. This is going to be great. You're going to compete against Fresh and E-Date. I got 3 girls lined up. And then it's not Asian doll. There's no Asian doll. That would have been funny.
Bro, what you brought me here for a E-Date?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna head out.
What?
He's so scared of women that he said, You brought me here for an E-Date, and he's like, I'm gone. I'm gone. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Myron, why you running, dog? Why you running? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He is running like a motherfucker. Like, you brought me here for an E-Date? No. I had to talk to a woman that I got control over? No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm mad out, man.
What do you mean?
I'm mad.
No, okay, you don't need to do it. You don't need to do
I don't want
it.
to talk to these bitches.
Well, okay, don't talk to them. No, just you talk about real estate and guns.
All right.
What? Huh?
Wait. He is so... He's running. As soon as he had to talk to him. Why? First of all, why as soon as somebody say, you got to talk to these women, I don't want to talk to these bitches. Like, dude, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with having a serious, just having a casual conversation with somebody that you just can't up and kick out if they say something that was fucking rude, or you say something that you don't like? All right, let's go. Let's see what he has to say.
No. Okay, Fresh, come on. Are you coming or no? Okay, come over because Myron just wanted the 8-8.
No, you do the E-Day, bro. Like, I'm tired of talking to women. Today's my off day. Like,
wait. He said he's tired of talking to women. Today's his off day. Cool. Just have a conversation with somebody that you don't know. Is that so hard to ask? We know it's so hard to ask, but let's go.
Why is Myron sipping just because Angie's here?
I'm not simping. Bro, you guys think Angie gives a fuck? She don't care. Angie knows what I do, man.
Oh,
Why do you think she's a part of the team, man?
They're ready to call. The managers texted me, said they're about to start bailing if I don't call now. Okay, cool. Bro, chill. I'll text you.
So he says that his girlfriend, his partner, is okay with him talking to other people, like, and that's cool. That's the dynamic of their relationship. That's fine. That's totally great. I mean, like, you know, some people have that type of relationship, but this doesn't seem like he's doing it he's being hesitant out of, you know, he looks like a fucking deer in the headlights to you. And that shit is hilarious because he charges for people to get dating advice. That's the shit that they charge for. How to be a high value man. This light worked for his ass. You should be able to just spit. There have been times where I'm just talking to people that I may not be super interested in as far as sleeping with, but I may just be interested in them as a person. And I spit motherfucking game because game is just talking to people in a way where they may find what you attractive. And it may not just be physical, it may be mentally or emotionally. It just may be, you know, socially attractive. It's not always about looks. That's what game is. Game is the ability to talk to people where they want to talk to you back. That's it. But Myron looks like he had motherfucking, you know, deer in the headlight syndrome. And this is fucking awesome.
What the fuck? This dude trying to get you doxxed?
Wait, you didn't know it was an E-Date?
No, I didn't know.
Whoa,
I had no clue. I thought we were going to talk about, I don't know, something important.
You can talk about something important. You can tell the girls why they're whores or something.
Bro, what, you want me to just argue with chicks on, man?
No, I don't.
It's my off day, goddammit.
I don't want you to argue. Why do you think you need to argue? But why don't you put on the hood and just talk to these girls?
You want to put on the hood and do it?
God, you've been put on the hood too much. You should be trying to get your monetization back. No, keep the hood motherfucking off. Keep the hood off.
That would be fucking funny. Especially if the yes.
Okay, look at her. She's a good looking girl. Maybe you could recruit her. How about you and Angie eat at her?
What's her name?
Yasmin Lopez.
What's her?
He missed the obvious joke. How about you and Angie eat at her? That was an obvious joke, but Myron is so fucking stupid and has no fucking charisma at all. He missed the obvious joke. But let's go.
What's her IG?
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, bro. Angie's fucking. She don't care, bro. Like that. She knows what I do.
She knows what I
I'm
do.
not worried about that. It's
Yeah,
just,
that'd be funny, man.
It's like, bro, I e-date, bro. Like I talk to women like all the time. So I'm just,
Well, you
my
go in a
God.
date, bro. This is a different mood now. You know what I'm saying? Instead, you don't need to argue with them. It's funny that you think of women as like a fight all the time.
I think low key Sneeko is trying to bitch them out. I'm sorry, low key Sneeko is trying to just be an asshole to him. Like for real. It's like, well, it's funny that you think that you got to be an asshole to women all the time. Like, yes, Sneeko is fucking with them. But all right, let's go.
It's literally an e-date. It's relaxed.
Yo, man.
Let me pull up on street. How about you and Angie can go and date her together and see if she's like if she can join the team.
Angie doesn't like girls at all.
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't. She hates women.
Oh.
She's actual.
Funny. You get with people that you have things in common with, don't you? Don't you, Myron? All right, let's go.
Misogynist.
Okay. So.
Oh shit.
This is her. Let me pull up on the screen. Hold up.
This is her right here. I'm trying to look here because the camera's in the way. BBL?
Yeah, so we got 3 girls ready to go.
So wait. Now this young lady looks very attractive. I'm not gonna lie, but Myron, motherfucker, you have the motherfucking Sharpie hairline on. Why are you talking about somebody motherfucking improving their looks? We know, Myron, that you have a Sharpie hairline on. Calm the fuck down talking about somebody, dog.
Oh, and they got to compete for you pretty much. I thought you knew this was happening, bro.
I had zero clue, bro.
What's wrong with this?
I literally had zero clue.
What, you're afraid of talking to her?
No, she ain't ugly.
You
She ain't
can't.
ugly.
Yeah, she looks.
But I'm just saying, like, I had zero clue. I thought we were gonna come and talk about.
And we can still talk about that too. This only
I
take like
thought
30
we're-
minutes, like 30 minutes, something like that, and then we can put
All
on
right. So
hoods.
what do you want me to do? I've never done one of these e-date things.
You're just going on a date.
So you want me to?
I mean, like, the young lady does actually look nice, and I'm just saying that it looks as if his girl Angie is looking at the pictures and it's like, yeah, she looks nice. But Myron, you the Manosphere king, like you the red pill king. You never went on an e-date before. I went on an e-date before. Went on several e-dates before. Like the fuck? Okay. Wow, let's go.
Like try to raise a girl up online.
Bro, it's a nice young lady, you know.
Is she here in Miami?
Maybe if it was a young lad, Myron would be a little bit more open to that. I'm sorry. Hey. Just he has there are pictures of him being suggestive with young men on the the rowing team. Doesn't mean anything. He can just be bi and scared of being seen like less than a man. Okay, let's go.
I don't know.
Probably. I saw a picture of a boat.
She followed by a couple celebs. Oops. Meek Mill. Hey, why not? Why not?
Can we talk about something productive first before we have, or do we?
Well,
have to do
they're
this
ready to
right
go.
now?
She like I'm fucking an hour late with these girls. I'm an hour late with these girls. We're getting get into it. Bro,
He's looking so pissed about this shit. He's looking, it's like, what the fuck does he got me in? It's like that whole thing of like, remember that young lady who was talking about, who wrote a book about woke, and then when she was asked to define woke, she was like, this clip is gonna go viral. This is what Myron looks like. He looks like old girl who couldn't define woke even though she wrote a book about it. All right, let's go.
Fuck, man, what's wrong? So all you do is yell at women. Maybe you could show your soft side, man. You know?
Bro, it's my off day, man.
So
I'm over
it
here.
doesn't have to be, you know what I'm saying? You're just talking to them.
Sneeko knows what he's doing now. I don't think Sneeko is stupid. I think he's easily swayed, but he knows what the fuck he's doing right now. He knows he's fucking with Myron right now. Oh my god, he knows he's fucking with Myron right now. Yeah, he knows he's fucking with Myron right now.
You know, hey, we want to see a different side of Myron. I always see angry Myron losing hair. You grew your hair back. Okay.
He is just shitting on him. He's just shitting on him. Oh my god. He's literally just shitting on him. He's losing hair, but he grew his hair back. Thanks to the hair club for men. Damn, Sneeko. Damn, dog. Oh my god. You really doing this to your boy. You really doing this to your boy. Let's go.
You're feeling good. You're brushing it. Got a nice, attractive lady. See how you do. See how Myron bobs and weaves in a scenario that's not a debate. You know?
It's not. Well, here's the thing, bro. Like, this is what you fail to realize. I'm the same fucking guy. If she says something dumb, I'm gonna say like, okay, well, that doesn't make sense.
It's the difference between saying it doesn't make sense and just openly berating somebody because you get paid for all the incels on your show. It's a big difference, Byron. You know it. It's a big difference. But let's go.
Like, I don't care about rizzing girls up. I'm just like, okay, this is how I am.
But aren't you selling courses about rizzing girls up, how guys can rizz girls up? Or is it that it's just make money and make money to catch these hoes, and any woman that catches you because you got money is a gold digger. But make money to catch these hoes. You know what I'm saying? Oh god, let's go.
Take it or leave it. I'm not gonna lie about certain things. I'm just gonna call it like it is.
Well, why don't you see like what your Riz is like? See if you can
There is no Riz. It's my way or the highway.
You don't have any Riz?
No Riz, bro. It's my way or the highway.
Even his girl in the back is saying that he ain't got no Riz. God damn it, man. So you just a liar for money? You just selling your courses to these incels just as a motherfucking hope? Almost like a fucking grifter? Alright, let's go. Let's go.
All right, so let's see it. Let's see it. We'll keep it short and sweet. There's 3 of them, and then we'll see Fresh go to all 3. We'll see who's better.
You have questions that you want me to
no, I just want you. I'll set a timer like 7 minutes each.
Myron, why would you need questions? Just have a conversation with somebody, dog. Just have a conversation. That's it. You got a podcast with over 1 million people, not monetized anymore, but you got a podcast with over 1 million people. You can have a conversation with somebody, can't you? I had channel with motherfucking less than 1,000. By the way, like, share, and subscribe. Why is it such an issue for you to just talk to people? Talk to a woman. You don't have direct control over whether the stream should continue or not. Why is that such a problem? Well, let's continue.
That's it.
So it's a 7-minute date?
Yeah.
That's what this is?
That's the best, bro. Why do you want to talk to him longer than that?
Sneeko has this look like we about to fucking show these motherfuckers out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sneeko, dog, man. I get it. Like, you hate these motherfuckers low key. I think Sneeko hates all this manosphere shit. He just want to be able to be popular without having to metaphorically fillet a lot of these creators to get bigger. But I mean, like, yeah, Sneeko, dog. Why are you doing this? Stop. He already looks bad. He already looks bad already, man. He already looks bad. But you just working the shaft, dog. You just working the shaft. All right, let's go.
This nigga, bro.
What, bro?
Myron is just looking all types of upset.
He's so upset about this.
Because I didn't know.
Bro,
How do I add video?
You press the camera, bottom left.
Okay. Hi.
How you doing, Yas?
Yeah. Now, she does look very attractive. Extremely attractive. And not necessarily my type. And I like I said, I've actually watched this video. She's not necessarily my type. But I think that says more about the fact that I don't think that I was able to learn a lot about her. Even with you guys will see it. Let's go.
It's nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too. How are you?
I'm doing good, but you're not supposed to be talking to me. I'm just, this is my stream. But I have a good friend of mine to the right of me. His name is Myron, and he thinks you're a very beautiful lady. So maybe you could talk for a bit, and then afterwards we'll get a recap of the date. I just want to see how you guys vibe.
So I don't talk. I'm just gonna listen. That's the energy.
I'm just gonna. It's not for me today. It's for Myron. Isn't he a handsome gentleman? He's got his waves out. I'm gonna let you guys talk.
Damn! Did he just throw out his motherfucking hairpiece?
Is that how you
Oh
do it?
my god!
That's how Sneeko introduces his friend.
Did he just throw out this motherfucker's hairpiece saying that? Yeah, he got his nice new hair out. Fuck. All right, let's go. Let's go.
All right, so where are you from?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, but I was born in Texas on the military base. My mom had me in the Army.
Okay, you said you were born on a military base in Texas?
Yep, Fort Hood.
Where's that? Is that El Paso or no?
I'm
Dude, like, hey, Yasmin, hey, my name is Myron. Hey, what do you do for a living? Hey, what do you like to do for fun? Where were you born? What's your social? What's your blood type? Like, all right, I know Myron was like an agent, but like, dude, like he sounds like an agent.
I just know Fort Hood, Texas. I feel like that's close.
Okay, you're coming in a little bit like your sound is a little echoey, but what part of Texas are you from in particular?
Fort Hood, Texas.
Oh, Fort Hood. Okay.
Yeah, El Paso.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds a little echoey, so it's a little bit hard for me to hear you. So, but okay, so you're from Fort Hood, Texas.
But I'm gonna claim North Carolina because that's where I'm from.
She
Gotcha.
quite literally said North Carolina. She was born in Fort Hood. Okay, Myron. God, this motherfucker is a fucking lame.
You went to high school and everything else like that there, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your ethnic background?
My mom is Puerto Rican and my dad is African American.
Why does that matter? Shit. Oh my God. Why does it sound like he's doing a job application or a background check? Oh, all right. Let's go. Oh my God.
Okay. Let me guess.
Yeah.
So and how'd they meet? Military or?
They met back. My mom was in Milwaukee.
Wait, why does it matter? You're not talking about, hopefully not talking about screwing her parents. You trying to get to know her. Oh, all right, let's go.
Wisconsin. So they just met as kids growing up in high school and they just clicked.
Interesting. Okay. So what do you do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to go eat. I like to shop.
Those are your hobbies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so here's the thing. I have a problem with people saying that. I personally have a problem with people saying that. You literally said things that 99.9% of people like fucking doing. Go out to eat. We all like to go out to eat. We all like fucking shopping. And traveling, depending on how far it is, everybody likes to travel. Be it a motherfucker that likes to travel to, far away secluded locations where it can just be them in nature, or extravagant motherfucking out there motherfucking locations. Everybody likes to travel. You told me equivalents of, I like blue. That's the equivalent of what you just told me. I like blue. But let's go.
Those aren't really hobbies, but okay, that's fine.
Those are
Activities?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Hobbies.
Okay.
Or traveling is not a hobby.
No.
What you want me to say? Playing tennis. I like to play tennis.
That's a hobby. Yes, that is a motherfucking hobby. I like to draw. I like to make YouTube videos. I like to play video games. I like to have sex. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I like to just eat coochie. Insect titties. Anyway, let's go.
Okay. All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I got to ask this because I know the chat's probably wondering this. You fund your own trips?
Yeah. I mean,
Wait. What? Why would the chat ask that? Why would that be a thing that you ask somebody when you first meet them? As long as you're not funding them, why the fuck does it matter? Oh, okay. Let's go.
A trip that was funded by somebody else.
Okay, all right.
Not gonna lie, but me and my girls got our own money to go do whatever we want to go do and go where we want to go.
Cool. What do you do for a profession?
I am.
What do you like? Fuck! Stop being a fucking agent, dog. This is an agent shit. What do you do for a profession? The fuck? Okay. Fuck. Myron has no game. Myron Gaines has no game.
Instagram model would say.
You're a what? I'm sorry.
This is the stereotype you want to say Instagram model. I promote for a lot of companies. I did have I have OnlyFans, but I'm not really on there like that anymore because I do have 2 kids. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
right, you see, he perked up when she said Instagram model and OnlyFans model because that's what they pay for to come on their show. Too bad you ain't got monetization no more because you definitely would have got her on your show, right? Right, Myron. Right.
You do modeling gigs, OF, influencer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on?
Send me lots of money for.
I'm sorry.
I can barely hear you too. I said companies send me lots of money to make posts, and I can just sit at home and just mind my business.
Okay. All right. So you're on social media. Your main platform is Instagram, I'm guessing.
So listen how he's trying to make it seem like she's just like, dude, she's a brand manager. Effectively with people who used to be brand managers. And so the fuck what? Like, this is what I don't get about a lot of these guys about the whole Instagram model and shit like that. First, even if they were fucking people to get, they are literally models. And now I am glad that we have come to a point where modeling is not just some stick figure of what people think is skinny or attractive. Like, you can be a thick motherfucker and be a model. That's cool. She is literally being paid by companies to sell their shit. And that's fucking awesome. But it's a lot of incels that probably think, look at her. She got so many people, trying to pay for her trips and shit like that. That motherfucking is so fucking stupid. Just to go down that line of questioning with somebody is so goddamn stupid. And it shows what a charisma black hole that Myron is. But let's go.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. TikTok too? Are you doing the dances over there?
Every time I make a fucking TikTok, it gets deleted. So I fucking gave up.
TikTok
I
is
gave
whack.
up. Every time I make a TikTok, it's lit for like.
Look at fucking Sneeko. Sneeko trying to help the shit out of him.
I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah, I've been banned off TikTok since 2020, so I didn't,
What are you on Snapchat now? You Snapchatting?
Me? Snapchat?
Oh my god! This shows you how fucking insular like the red pill spaces are. He's trying to throw out like little jabs, like, yeah, I'm important. I got banned off of fucking TikTok since 2020. Motherfucker, a million people that follow you. Some of them are dummy accounts, and you may know people that may be outside of your sphere of watch you for other than shit talk you, or maybe paying for your thing, or maybe pay for your courses. That's just it. You ain't big. He expecting her to be like, oh yeah, you big. This is no, motherfucker. You are a big fish inside of a little pond. But when you step into the motherfucking lake, because you ain't got it to the ocean yet, when you step into the motherfucking lake, motherfuckers don't know you. You still is fucking minnow. But let's go.
look like the Snapchat.
Nah, we're banned on Snapchat too.
I'm banned on Snapchat too, so I can't even make a new account on my phone and says that detect this device already. I'm like, okay, cool.
Well, you had a Snapchat Premium?
No, I just had a regular Snapchat that I had since I was young, and I think I posted a link to something, and it just deleted my whole shit, and I can't log into nothing.
Okay. Did you go to college or no?
What the fuck? Why is this a question that you're asking? You sound like you're on a fucking job interview, dog. This is job interview questions. Oh God, let's go.
A year. I'm 24 now. I did a year at UNC Charlotte, back from North Carolina, and then I started doing music videos, and I moved to LA because it was just the money was in LA. So I said, fuck North Carolina and left.
Gotcha. How'd you like LA?
I love LA. I still live there now. I love it.
I guess that's where me and you disagree. I hate LA, but that's a whole other conversation.
Why? It's burnt out.
What was that?
It's burnt out. You know what burnt out means? Like it's like dry, burnt out.
Oh, you said burnt out?
Burnt out. Like it's like not.
Oh, no. I mean, I never lived there, but every time I visit, I'm like, get me the hell out of here.
Okay. So, I know I miss social cues all the time, but this motherfucker this is a fucking date, dog. Riz the chick up. Have a conversation. Have a conversation. Not expecting nothing, but at the end of the day, the young lady to like you. You saying how much you hate LA and all this other good bullshit, dude. Have a fucking real conversation.
Yeah, LA's not a vibe for me. I guess some people love it. It's one of those things like you either hate it or you love it, but Los Angeles to me is not necessarily.
It's like one of the things where you're there for a few days and then you're good.
Yeah, like you go there, you do what you,
know
gotta
what's
do,
fucked up?
You do your little press run, You
know what's fucked up? In Sneako's chat, they even said that dudes got fed Riz. Like, they even know that Myron sounds like a fucking fed. God damn.
You get in and get out. You don't really want to stay there long. It's dangerous. It's, not to get into politics or anything like that. It's dirty.
Everybody thinks it's so dangerous that we have the worst hurricanes. We're getting robbed. I'm like, it's not even. The hurricane was a small storm. I haven't got robbed yet.
All right.
Wait, hurricanes in California?
So here's the thing. I will say this. This is why I said this chick is not my type. Because it's only been one hurricane in recent memory that hit LA. She is not the most vibrant crayon in the bunch. She isn't. And hey, like, more power to people that like her and all that other good bullshit. But yeah, she said the hurricanes aren't that bad. Dog, there's been one hurricane. But it's cool. Hey, she may have somebody who actually likes her for her. Cool, dog, good. But Myron is so fucking stupid, he doesn't realize she's talking about just the recent hurricane that came through.
They said, you didn't see all of the news that they were trying to say we were having a big ass hurricane? A few days ago, it was on every news platform. They were saying California, prepare. Everybody was at the grocery store buying all the waters, and it was only thunder and lightning and a little bit of wind.
You sure you're not talking about Florida? Maybe you got confused.
California.
California with a hurricane. That's okay.
Look, Google it. I'm trying to tell you, that's what the grocery stores were sold out of water and everything.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. But regardless, California isn't necessarily fun. But okay, so anything else interesting about yourself?
Dude, it sounds like a fucking job interview.
What's interesting about me? I'm funny, but naturally funny. I think I'm a little comedian, low key, but it just is natural. It's not just like I'm not like a Kevin Hart jokester. I'm just.
You think you're funny?
I know I'm funny.
All right.
Wait. Look how accusatory that is. You think you're funny? What the fuck? This is an E-date, dog. This is 7 minutes of your life where you can just have fucking fun with it. You can just act a motherfucking fool. And trust me, when I say you can act a fool and she will come off with a good impression of you, I've seen the rest of this. I've seen the rest of this E-date. But let's go.
Tell me a joke because I genuinely don't think women are that funny.
I'm not a good person. It's just like if you're around me, you're gonna.
This motherfucker literally says, "Tell me a joke," because I don't think women are funny. Like, dude, fuck. Like, what the fuck, man? You really just say that shit? Dog, did you really just say that shit? Women aren't funny. So tell me a joke, and I will decide if you're gonna be funny or not. Oh my god, damn it.
That's the funniness. I'm not like, oh, like, knock, who's there? No, it's not that.
Well, no, just tell me a joke, man. Because I mean, here's my thing.
You gotta catch the funny shit.
I genuinely don't think women are that funny. I think there's a reason why most comedians are dudes, but I don't think women are that funny. Just be honest.
Okay, but
Yes, and you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. And to put people on, like, he looks like he got her. He looks like he got her. Like, yeah, I got this bitch. She said something stupid, and I'm about to bust the fuck out of her. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, let's go.
But I told you I'm not a joke.
Look at fucking Fresh in the fucking background, just dancing for no fucking reason. All right. I thought he said men shouldn't dance. That makes him sus. Okay, let's go.
Third person. I'm more so like if it's something funny, I'm the person that's gonna let you know. Like,
what the fuck is he doing in the background?
Right. Okay.
All right, so that's about 7 minutes.
It is?
Yeah. How about,
Okay.
Like, let's go back. Let's go back.
Afterwards, we'll
Take your word for it. But
right with it. Okay.
All right,
Look
so
at this
that's,
shit.
About 7 minutes.
Look at this shit.
Yeah. How about
Okay.
so Yasmin? Afterwards, we'll get an interview about how this went. But I have another friend for you. It's my guy Fresh. I would say they're good friends. I know they're competing against each other right now, but it is a competition. So
The best man win.
you can have it, bro.
The best
no,
man win.
no. You want her.
Damn. If you don't wanna, don't waste that time. Looked up and down, said, I'll take. If you don't wanna, don't waste that time. I'll take her. Myron looks like he know he fucked up. He knows he sounded dry. He sounded dried in the Sahara, dumped in the fucking Gobi Desert and shit like that. All right, let's go.
Fresh, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Fresh.
Wait a minute. You look familiar.
Oh my God.
Wait. I know you.
How does this happen every time?
Because I know every girl, bro. Yo, I know you.
He came in. The first thing he did, the first bullshit he said, got her cheesing and smiling. Cheesing and motherfucking smiling. Like, I know you. Like, oh my God. You like, and she instantly started smiling because you know what he did? He came in with a pleasant motherfucking face, and as goofy as it is, came in with a motherfucking pleasant in his face, like, don't I know you from somewhere? Don't I know you? And he's making her smile, and low key made her chuckle. But let's go.
How? This better not be your pickup line. This is not a good pickup line.
No, because
But the thing about it is, even if it was a pickup line, it was disarming. And she is open and receptive for this shit. Now, it's still goofy as fuck. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I use this shit too. When I just having something to make her smile, which is just like, let me see what this motherfucker is about to say. Let me see how this shit makes me feel good. I mean, like, Fresh did say he had slept with over 1,000 women. I don't know. Does this goofy shit work? Yeah, this goofy shit works. But still, let's see how this goes.
it's true because I know you're from Nate Got Keys.
Oh, when I did YouTube with him. Yeah, we did do YouTube.
That's my guy.
Oh, then you might have to just get up right now.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. That's bro code. I can't do that, Sneeko.
What?
Because somebody I know may have had spent some time with you, may have slept with you. I can't sleep with you because reasons. I don't understand that one. I'm sorry. I don't fucking understand that one. Maybe because like I'm in a poly lifestyle. Anyway, I don't get that one, but I guess I mean like it's not like you sleep with her at the same time. Like okay, let's go.
See, so I'm out the game already, dog.
What do you mean? But look at her. Don't you think she's attractive?
Bro, that's like the homie code. I can't go.
And then like he even said he's like, dude, like she's nice, but that's a friend has been with her, and she even picks the camera up to start modeling. Damn. Do I have to upgrade this to say don't be like Myron?
You know, I can't do that, bro.
Do it anyway.
I'm telling Nate.
Okay.
We're just gonna just go with the flow. We'll tell Nate that it was
Okay. So
like damn. Hold on. She is really like up here like, yeah, no, like, you know, we can just say we were just talking. Like she has already motherfucking started this thing where she's like, oh, I can have a conversation with you. You seem cool. Yeah.
So what's good? What's good?
What's good?
Hold on. Question for you though. Do you have kids?
You said what?
Do you have kids?
I do.
How many?
2.
Oh God! Sorry. I had I have Tourette's. Okay, so how's your day?
Even though he thinks that I'm not gonna get anything from her because she didn't been with a friend of mine and she had kids and I don't like women who got kids. He still comes back around and says, you know what? How was your day? Still trying to be interested in this woman. Wow. This is actually game. But let's go.
My day was amazing. Beautiful. It's a great day. Hot as fuck, but it's amazing.
Yeah. Listen, I'm in Miami. It's hot as hell. It's summer. But you know what they said, though? They said that this year is the hottest year ever in history. So.
Really?
Just some small talk.
You're a part of that, you know?
Okay.
The fuck? Did he just say this is the hottest year ever and throw in the lame line of you are reason why it's hot too? Like the fuck? Oh my god. This is lame shit. But this shit actually works. Because he's talking with her. He has a smile on her face. She has a smile on her face. He has a smile on his face. She has a smile on her face. She actually enjoys this shit. He hasn't brought up money. He hasn't brought up about his cars. He hasn't brought up about his houses. He's just talking to her. God damn.
Take it serious. It's funny because it's like, oh yes, you can't get
Bio blazing. Yo, by the way, okay, I know Nate is Trinidadian. I'm from Barbados. I'm Bajan, but like, you ever been with a guy from Barbados before, or a Bajan guy before, or no?
This motherfucker is just risen her the fuck up. This is what Myron could have done. That's all. It would have taken nothing. He's just like, man, you haven't been with a Barbados, man? He's just like, yeah. Oh shit. Does Fresh really have some game?
Yeah, I've traveled a lot of places. I've never been to Barbados before.
I'm telling you right now, like, we're the best in the Caribbean. And I don't want to boast about it, Sneeko, but like, Haitians are cool. We got to give them a lock. By the way, wait, what is that?
Okay, just go.
Yo, Elriz. Anyhow, so when are you coming to Miami?
I don't know. But I
He's just like, yo, come to Miami. Let's chill. Forget the bro code right now. Like, this is just game. Oh my god, Myron has no game. Oh my god. Fresh has all the riz. Oh my god. And Fresh is the one that usually don't talk. Like I said in the last video I did about him, it's almost as if it's the Penn and Teller effect. And even if the Penn and Teller, like, you know, motherfucking Teller seems just like the awesome one. Okay, let's go.
one of my close friends actually lives in Miami. She's asked me, you know Ruby Rose?
Yeah, I know Ruby Rose.
Ruby's the homie. She's like, come to Miami. She got a nice ass penthouse out there. Go to Miami, kick it.
He done already set up him a booty call.
Are you cool with Zias too?
Zias, I don't know who Zias is.
Okay, good, cool. Okay, great, awesome. Yeah. Wait a minute. You were in music video with the Jacquees?
No, bro.
How is this?
She been everywhere, dog. I mean, she's awesome, but like, you know, I feel like you've been.
He's literally just says, "Damn, she get around." He just said she get around. Oh my God! He just said she get around. Oh, oh God! Oh my God! He just said she get around. Oh my God! No! Okay, let's go.
Outside, you feel me? I'm an inside guy though. I don't know.
I would say I was outside, but I mean I'm inside now for sure. Just the kids, the family.
Like this is oh my God. Fresh has more game than Myron. Oh wow. Fuck. Oh wow. This is disheartening. Oh my God. All right. He's like, I'm like, he even getting it like, yeah, I don't know. She's been everywhere, but I'm like, she cool. And like, he low key called her a whore, but like, it's like, but no, she's cool. I can deal with it, but I'm a inside guy. You seem like you outside. She's like, no, I can be inside for you, daddy. I can be inside for you, daddy. Oh God, no. All right, let's go.
Family thing. But what's wrong with the music video? You don't want to.
Cause you was touching up on You was on Jacquees like it was rice on chicken.
That's a music video. Okay, relax.
Okay.
It's giving the word.
He slightly offended her, but he got her to a point where she's laughing about it. Oh my God. This motherfucker. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's go.
And then right in the camera
It's given should be outside. But okay.
It's 2023. That was like 2020 or 2019. That's a long time ago.
Listen, I don't forget. I see a
What
face.
What was you doing in 2019?
I was working at Chick-fil-A. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Motherfucker, you weren't that far from it. You weren't that motherfucking far from it. Stop the fucking cap. Stop the cap. Now this is the bullshit. You weren't that far from it.
My pleasure, though. Okay, so look, listen. I don't want to go against the bro code, but I'll say this, right? Like, let's say we didn't know Nate. This is like off the cuff. When are you coming to see me?
What?
When are you coming to see me?
Oh, wow.
It's like, what?
I'm just saying.
Look,
like,
we logging off.
Like, minus the 2 kids, minus Nate, when he come to see me.
Lord.
Notice she didn't say no.
The next thing is like, I just feel like I'm on here. Because like I said, bro code. Because let me tell you, it's just, I don't know. I can't even say what if. Because it is what.
You know what's funny? When I got homies, like our girls, I don't talk to them unless they're in a room. We can't text.
You can't talk to them, you can't look at them, none of that.
No Instagram, nothing. Exactly. There's more respect. So I feel you on that. And Sneeko, El Sneeko.
We could be really good friends though. Like I feel like we could be like friends. Like,
you know what?
Full of shit.
Wait, so fresh is for the friend zone?
No. Here's the plan. Here's the
Put him
plan,
in the
right?
fresh zone?
Sneeko, that's not what she just said, dog. That's Sneeko, I know you don't have really good relationships with people. She didn't just say that, man. I think you misunderstood exactly what she's saying. She's like, yeah, we can be cool. That wasn't exactly friend zone, dog. But these red pill motherfuckers don't understand. Okay, let's go. Fuck, let's go.
Here's the plan. We're gonna be friends, You show me your friends, I show you my friends. We good to go.
Friends for you.
Listen, high five on that. I got you. See?
Hey.
It's gonna work out. W Riz.
Well,
she wins, I win.
Did he just pull a Puffy in a back of a motherfucking hot tub? Tell your friends to be with my friends, and we can be friends. Shit, we can do this every week. I love when you call me Big Pop. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, let's go.
Yasmin, thank you.
Oh, I like him.
Okay, good stuff. All right, that's I can't even lie. Okay, Yasmin, I want to ask, who do you like?
All right, what is he doing to this man? Oh my God. Okay. Let's hear the explanation. Let's hear the explanation.
Between what the? Okay, yo. Chill out. He's humping
Did
the
you
chair.
pull your gun?
No, I'm not pulling. It's fake. Don't worry. Yasmin, who did you prefer, or which date do you think was better between my friend Myron and my friend Fresh?
Okay. It's awkward because, Nate got keys and I were in a relationship. And that's the friend, so I would never do anything like that. But him and I just clicked, like, he's just cool. Like, we could be friends.
Okay. And what about your date with Myron? How did that go?
So, I'm sorry to tell a lot of these incel guys that, but just treating a woman with respect, just like, and not motherfucking interrogating their ass, you can just tell that she's like, no, we can be cool. And the only reason why it's not more is because she dated a friend of his. That's telling. But let's go.
Go.
He was cool, but it's kind of awkward. Like, I don't think we don't have anything in common.
Wait, so he didn't riz you up at all? You didn't notice any charisma?
No.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
Myra, she has some choice words for you. She's a little upset.
No,
Sneeko is a bastard. Sneeko is a fucking bastard. He is definitely a bastard for that one. Oh my God. You could just tell that she was counting down the minutes that she was over that conversation with Myron. But she enjoyed her conversation with motherfucking Fresh. Wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's way fucked up. But let's go.
he's cool. I just don't think that's just not my. He's not my type. Oh God, he's about to come on here and talk shit.
No, he's not. No, he's in a good mood. He really liked you.
No, he's cool. I fuck with him. I just his girlfriend is next to him in the back.
No, that's my slave. So I'm joking. that's my chef. I'm joking. Myron. What did you think about the date?
The date?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked a few minutes. You don't really get to. You got to spend a bit more time talking to someone to figure things
We
out.
don't really know each other that good yet.
What was that?
I said we didn't really get to. What can you talk about in 3 minutes? That's like a piece of gum.
It was 7. It was just torture.
Yeah.
Right. But why did you prefer, or why do you think you could be friends with Fresh? Why can't you be friends with Myron?
We can all be friends, but him and I just click. Like, I don't know. I think because we have a mutual already, so he kind of knew more about me. I think.
Damn it!
And it was easier conversation for it to just flow.
Damn
Nothing
it!
against.
That's fucked up.
Why do you think it was not flowing with Myron?
It's okay. I'm not friends with females anyway, so I don't take offense.
The fuck you say? The fuck you say? Done. I'm just done. I'm get this fuck off my screen. I just can't with these people. I just can't with these people. Anyway, guys. Oh God. El Riz fucking Myron. Don't pay for people to tell you how to date. Be your motherfucking self. Be the person who you want to be around, not the person that you want to be like. And you can see, ironically enough, Fresh actually did the shit. But Sneako's a motherfucker. He knew what the fuck he was doing, and he fucked his friends over. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Still trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. Hit me up. Thank you. And cut this video segment here. Looks like I'm gonna be done for the rest of the night, guys. I'll probably go watch some more anime. I was watching Misfit Demon Academy. Watching the episode again. It was actually pretty good. I'm gonna take my ass, probably, have some fun with myself later on. But anyway, thank you guys for watching it. The videos will be out. Shout out to my editor who has made me do better things now, and we're gonna actually just get better streams now. Anyway, remember, be the person that you want to be around, not just who you want to be like. And remember, touch titties, but always ask for consent. Take us away, Richard.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, then people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, it just gets on you and it starts
eating. The system levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.